Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to the show. It is a gloomy day again. I get a lot of those. Been a rainy year. Past half a year has been quite rainy. But nevertheless, we're here to talk about Dolmenwood, where it's probably still freezing rain. We don't get nice weather in
Always.
this game because Lady rolls the dice, so we blame her 100%.
hmm
Yeah.
Bite me.
Okay. We've been
Shame.
told. Shame, shame. But nevertheless, happy April's Fools. Can I, is that how you say that?
I think it's
It's a
April Fools.
April Fool's Happy Day. All right.
Yeah,
All right.
that's the one.
That's the Asian way to say it.
That's the Asian
hmm
way to say it, yeah. Or the European one,
Lucky,
or what have you.
lucky,
Uh,
lucky, happy April Fool's Day.
yes, yes. April
Mary.
Fool's Day, never really something I thought was very interesting, but yet it exists.
It
And of
does.
course, it comes now a day before the official Liberation Day. Uh, I do love politicians. Um, which of course doesn't make any sense whatsoever. But the
No,
world we live in.
that's
Nevertheless,
that's
today
packaging.
being April Fools, everyone was, I guess, putting their head together trying to think of what would be a better April Fools other than having Kid Rock in the Oval Office dressed in a red, white, and blue jumpsuit, um, which
Fucking
did
moron.
happen. It did happen.
I did see that.
You know, so. Take that. But nevertheless, it looks like somebody came up with an idea. So, I guess I'll go ahead and run with it. Don't blame me.
You're not supposed to tell them. You're just supposed to put it up there like nothing's different.
Oh, okay. Ignore all
He
of that.
totally does
Yes.
not get April Fools at all.
Yeah.
Freaking tism.
This is completely normal.
Okay. Of course, we want to keep in track with all our characters. Of course, we have Thunder's character there. Of course, Dendrick Krellin. That one's pretty good. I like that one.
That's a grizzled
Cedric
warrior.
the Righteous to you, Chester.
Fair enough. Of course, we have.
Oh, that's it's like that's the face of a Muppet who's seen the hand of God and work.
I think
in the
so.
world.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at
Windor Forlock, of course, my character seems a little more angry than he should be. Really,
He's
kind of.
intense.
He is intense, I suppose.
that. Determined.
Yeah, determined.
Sure.
Of course, we have Asriel's character, Jimes. I don't know how he came up with that name, but we'll just go with it. Now he looks he looks rather
Passionate.
intense. Yeah.
He
Passionate.
does.
Yeah.
It's like he just saw his long lost love and he's gonna win her heart.
That wasn't what I was going to go with, but
Yeah.
I'll defer to you.
It's April Fool's Day.
It is.
He's in a.
Gubber's looking
The
good.
name was Lily in the book.
Yeah. I'm liking Gubber. I like the veins in the ears.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the piercings.
That was
The
a nice
piercings,
touch.
yeah.
Well, the piercings were already there.
Those are perfect.
They were.
The initial.
They were.
Yeah.
And he's purple, as he should be. Of course, we have
So
Lady's
happy.
character, Gretchen. And
He
actually,
does look
this
like
one
she's
looks
about-
better than the other one. Now, if he would just take, the GOP would just take time and animate all this,
I just made them like right. Well, except for my character, but I made all the other ones like literally right before we started.
I know Gretchen looks like she's about
excuse
to
me,
fall
I
asleep.
edited all of this in for presentation purposes in 5 minutes. Get on it.
True. Okay, well, I'll have to. Yeah, I can do
Yeah.
it.
Crack
Alright.
that whip. I was saying Gretchen looks like she's about to fall asleep on watch though.
She does
Yeah.
look a little bit sleepy there. That's a little
Drifting
bit.
off
That's
there.
true. Then, of course, we have GOP's Fimbo Guster. Yeah, my name's Fimbo.
Not a care in the world or a cell in his brain. It's,
Yeah.
the roots go deep there
Yeah.
on top.
Yeah. But nevertheless, there you go. That's our band of merry Muppet men, and a lady. We got one. Of course, we also have our NPC here, who's her life. Yeah, I know. So
She's
sad.
she's the human guest star on tonight's
Yeah,
episode.
That's
exactly.
right. She is. Yes. And of course, we also have the Burls, nice guest stars there. I should give you their images so you
Yeah,
can
so
animate
so
them as
sad,
well.
Chester. Her the love of her life happens to be a folk hero. What a terrible fate.
Yes. Right. Right. The righteous Denrick.
That's right.
The, the Muppet penis.
Yeah.
I don't know. What
Do
that
you
Only
was.
have
11 minutes
these?
in.
Do you have their imagery?
I don't have them. You'll have to send them to me.
Do you have Lilibeth?
I have Lilibeth because I animated her.
Oh, you did. That's not what I meant. So yeah, I just meant these two. Well, I'll go dig it out and throw it over to you.
Yeah.
Cool. Alrighty. Well,
I have homework. Yay.
you do. I did my thing.
Arnson
My thing
and
is done.
Brandy Burl,
The Burls.
the doppelgangers. Oh, I mean the NPCs.
Oh God, they're missionaries from God. The righteous one would sniff them out.
Possibly.
Yes.
Yeah, so you got to do Lilibeth, and let me throw these two over to you. Go ahead, Bill.
Oh man, we're starting kind of early.
I
Yeah,
did
it's
my
weird.
thing.
You got me. Oh, my pants. I need to pull them back up. They were down. Okay, so we are at possibly the final chapter of the epic that is the Abbey of St. Cloud, the ruined Abbey of St. Cloud. The adventurers have fought tooth and nail against a horde of really undead habits with life drain and halitosis, and they've survived and now have come to a point where they have won over the one side of the schism that was happening in the political realm of these cloister of monks known as the Order of the Wardens, who had taken a solemn oath to keep Clued, or what this, yes, Saint Clued, who's apparently hidden in this entombed in this tomb, and alive, who came back from the dead and is quite a well, it's scary, I guess. No one's seen him yet, but overall the idea is that he's not normal. And what all actually do you guys know, so I don't tip my hat too soon if I already did last game?
We fought a ton of undead.
What do we
We
know?
mutilated them.
What do we
Clued.
know?
What did they reveal to you? I would just want
This is
to.
what I
Well,
know. Haglor
Sure.
has 9 legs, uncorn goblin line, something like that.
What?
The children shapeshift. I don't know. It's just Haglord.
That not had nothing to do with what we're doing.
I know. That's the only thing I know. Okay.
Okay.
Um,
You'll
No,
get
we know that
your report
Clued
card later.
was walking Earth and was corrupted by the Chaosium rift, and he is encased in some horrible visage, which we haven't seen yet. And it has been voted because of the righteous visitation from the hand of God on our dear Thundero, that we're going to put this abomination back into the rift itself, and therefore we know
Right.
everything other than that. There we go.
So the legend was of Clued's final battle against Sallowbird, the
hmm
a beast, a hellish demonic monster.
Yeah.
And the Naglord is something else, but that's okay. We'll get to
Okay.
that. That's okay. The story that this prior you have sided with, who is one of the Solemntine, the monks, he told you that after Clued died, or during the battle, Saliburg was killed, but opened a portal and transported himself or was pulled into the portal. He's not really too aware of what's. But what he does know is that Clued had another miracle, and the one true God gave him the ability to gave him permission for his spirit to chase after Salaberg into this other dimension to slay it. And how he came back has not been explained fully to you all. So that may be something you might want to figure out. And then you are now in front of a door, a stone portal. The wall is decorated with skulls. There's not a actual door at all, but it's this. It was a wall on the north side of this sanctuary, and the abbot is looking. Oh, I guess he's not really the abbot. Who would he be? He would be one of the prior. And he has brought you to this. You guys just finished fighting about the 20
Precisely
of
20.
the evil abbots, and due to this great faith and of Windor, his turning was miraculous and substantial, and he really wiped out a huge amount of them. And then Gubber came in with the Grand Slam and a magical lightning bolt from his artifact, annihilated the other half.
Yes, he
Something
did.
of that nature. Yeah. So now you stand in front of the tomb of St. Clued. It's intricate frescoes of like angels weeping, these pools on the ground, and there's a massive door with also with angels and skulls on the tomb door. And the abbot goes to one of the skulls.
Hey, Abbott.
And he puts his thumb inside of it, and you hear a click, and the frescoes, that the stone that they're on, move slightly back about a foot, and then split down the middle and slide into either side of the wall. And in front of you is a stone door with this ornate key hole. He says, "Yeah. In all this excitement, I forgot we must acquire the key. It's would be in the Vistorium, through the Vistorium, and into the Chamber of Records. It is hidden in one of the books in the Vistorium. If we could quickly, brothers, heroes, let's quickly search through the library." Everybody in the party can follow if they wish. The abbot leaves while out of the other 9 or 8 monks, 5 of them just seem a little too shell shocked and infirm to do much at all, seeing as how their whole life is being this whole moment that they've lived up to has become a real violent affair. As he leads you into the records, the 3 record keepers sit there going through their books, and the abbot goes up to them and asks them where the key is, and they shake their heads and wave them off and continue reading their books. Let me get some search rolls from the party.
Yeah. Let's do it. Can I make this under alertness?
No, this is just a
Okay.
search roll. Alertness is being is a surprise bonus for a surprise.
All right.
Surprise roll.
And I'll do my search roll.
5 for me.
Okay, you have a search.
It's blank. Yeah, I do have a search, but it's blank. So it's
What's your
probably
wisdom?
6.
It's not your
Wisdom is 9.
Okay. I got
Yeah.
a 6, so I succeeded.
Okay. Great.
Ooh, I
You-
also got a 6.
Oh, excellent. And maybe you found more than just the key. James, Denrick, search through the books.
I'm waiting my turn, sir.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not looking at the roll page. I'm still looking at the.
I got a 2.
They
so I don't
sucked
find
anyway. They
nothing.
both sucked.
Yeah.
They sucked. They're licking
sucked.
their
Okay.
toes.
Didn't find nothing.
Ew.
He's all
Okay.
caught up in his righteous meeting with God for the first time. I mean, that's old hat for me, you know.
It has been only like 10, 20 minutes now, maybe a half an hour. And since you've come to give yourself to the Lord, body and soul. So the upper shelves, you are able to find a spell book while you're on a ladder there, Finbo. And you find a spell book with 3, well, I don't know how many spells, but it's a spell book. Okay. There's
Spellbook.
yeah, write down spell book and go ahead and let's put an amount on it because we're gonna get this all wrapped up tonight. It's 6,000 gold pieces in the. You find a wind door. The spirit is upon you, and you
Yeah.
are on straight to a book called this holy book called the Saint Bound is the title on it. And you open it up, and as soon as you open it up, you can see how it's one of those books where the pages have been cut and it's glued
Right.
in the center. And inside of it is a key for the church.
Key. Ah.
And yeah, and the abbot or sub prior or prior goes, "Oh, Windor, you found it. This key it opens the door as well as frees the charge." Okay. And just so we all know, and someone can write this down, this is Prior Loom. He shivers quite a bit. The charge. The charge. I haven't seen him in centuries. Is horrific. Horrific. How can I prepare you? How can I prepare you?
I think our salad friend here has suggested covering it with a sheet.
It's very big. Maybe one of these tapestries. One of the tapestries so we could take down. And in the Vestorium, you see there's like the room just prior to this one. Because what happens is he opens a secret door to get in here. I should describe that. And it's in the south, the opposite wall. And in this room, actually, maybe one or two of you saw this snuck in. Someone who snuck in here, Goomer, saw this. So I don't know how well he would have described it to you all, but lavishly decorated and adorned with silk hangings, ornamented tables and chairs. And there's a bed and a desk and a wardrobe, embroidered, with the bed, the sheets on the bed. So this is was Loomingwell's where he stayed. But you could take maybe there's the sheets on the bed, or there's even someone breathing in the mic. There's the hangings.
Not as good.
Okay.
So other than that, what do you want to? Am I saying? Are you guys going to take those, or what's the plan?
Well, yeah, we're going to take the tapestry to cover it, you said. So.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else that you want to do? Does anyone have anything else they want to put spell wise or?
No. We're just after combat. There's nothing we could do anyway.
Nobody took any damage, right?
No, I
No.
don't think
No.
anyone. I think
I believe
There weren't
that's correct.
the only one who used the spell was Ethereal, and he doesn't have a cap on those. So
All right. Well, cool.
Is this
Okay.
going to be normal arrows or silver arrows, guys?
Well, you would use silver, but we're kind of hoping
Yeah.
there's no combat whatsoever.
Well, let's hope.
okay,
I'm in the middle.
Well, the priests are going to
Yep.
go in first and cover it with a
Treasure's more
tapestry
put in combat.
before we go
Okay.
anywhere. So
All right.
so the hangings. The hangings are probably about 8 feet long. Maybe about, let's say about 4 feet wide, and yeah, there's just 2 in the room.
yeah, well, we take them down and roll them up and give it to the 5 priests to go into the room and cover it.
Okay, where are you guys gonna stand?
Outside.
Okay, that's just something I need to know where you are gonna be. So,
Yep,
describe
we
it for
are-
me so I understand what's going on.
Not gonna be in the danger zone. Not until the tarp is placed.
Okay. Oh well. See, Looming Well, here's your plan, and says, "Well, we will try our best." You go back into the inner sanctum. He goes to the door, and we're gonna do combat. So, well, I mean, we may or may not. So, how are you guys?
Yeah,
Let
we
me
are.
throw them. Yeah, I always do combat. But honestly,
I'm in the back.
let me lay out the map.
Chester, tell me what you think of the 2 I sent. I put up in D&D stuff.
Okay.
They're only 5-second generations.
David, stop typing what I'm thinking.
I think
Okay.
Mrs. Burrell is perfect.
Yeah,
He's perfect, all right.
I don't know why he's talking when I didn't specify that, but
Try again with him. I think she's perfect though.
because he was just supposed to look into the camera. That's it. But yeah.
And it's interesting that he has a sheaf of wheat now for some reason on his back.
Didn't he have that in the initial picture?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, he did?
The last picture
You're
I
right.
saw, yeah.
It's behind him. Yeah.
But hers is perfect. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're underneath this balcony. Where do you want to be standing? Who's what, where, and how? My lovely players.
I need to actually open up the heater. Heater 1. There we go.
Yeah, I need to grab a pencil real quick too.
Okay. So the balcony. There we
Let's
go.
look at what Bill's doing here. Let's look at Bill. Let's look at Bill.
I'm pretty.
So
Well,
where
vacant.
where is this door that the
North.
abomination north? So it's a secret door. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
He opens
well,
up that secret fresco, which is behind it is the tomb of Saint Cluid.
so I would guess myself and the righteous one are standing in front of the door. Everyone is spawned out on either side.
Yep.
You're standing in front of the door now. Okay. And they look, the NPCs, they look to you. They say, "We just hold it up like so," and they lift it up over their heads and walk in. we're not really made for this sort of thing. The
Are-
abbot's like, no, we can trust them. They're look, they've conquered almost the whole all the evil in the abbey.
So is it like gonna attack us, or? Think you
Oh,
guys are...
he's quite cross and mad.
Oh. So he's not like restrained in there or anything. He's just kind of chilling in a cell.
Oh no, he have him chained. This key. He shows the key. His hand's shaking.
Yeah.
That opens the tomb door. Will also take off his chains, but he's a monstrosity. We can't. Oh, he's held. He's held fast with chains. This unlocks it.
Yes, well, don't unlock it. Just cover him with a tapestry. We'll take care of the unlocking part.
So, you want to unlock the door? Take the key, and we'll hold the tapestries and go in.
Mm-hmm.
He
Yes.
hands the
Yeah.
key to Windor. His teeth are rattling. Okay. Ready, brothers? This is it. This is what we've lived for. This is what we gave our lives in service to, yes? Whoa.
You can do it. Yes, you can.
They're all gonna die. I say out of
I'm just
character,
eating
not in
popcorn
character.
that feels out of nowhere.
You say out of character, they're all gonna
Yeah.
die.
Yeah, out of character.
Of course. That's a real negative. Look, surely your leader would never send these guys all to their death.
They said it is
Uh,
chained. What is it you want us to do, Bill?
Nothing. They're just nervous, Chester. They're just nervous. They've seen this thing. You guys
Okay.
haven't. You
We're,
guys want to?
we're supposed to go in there
Well,
and
I'm
send
just-
him back somewhere,
Well, yeah,
right?
but I'm just saying, you told us if we go in there, we're going to have to make a saving throw, which most of us will probably fail.
I haven't. There's
That's what you told
there's no
us.
saving. No, I didn't. I don't
You
say
did
anything.
say that. Yes.
You haven't asked anything. It's all good, man. Here they. Okay, so unlock the door. They're ready.
Doors
All
on.
right.
Okay, so this tomb door, there's like this. The sandstone blocks just like scrape as the door opens. Is anyone looking inside, or you guys?
Of course not.
No.
So you guys
No.
have you guys have moved from being in front of the door then?
Yeah, or maybe we're just looking the other way.
Yeah, we're not gonna be looking at this thing. We're gonna be close enough where we can engage when we need to, but we're not gonna be looking at this thing until we get the all clear that the tarp is on the creature and we don't have to, deal with the saving throws.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
No problem. This is all perfect. It's whatever you guys want to do is perfect. All right, so the door opens, and you hear a voice that sounds like multiple voices, like it's like a layered. So it's like echoes and layers. Finally, you have come in to free me. Yes. Oh, beautiful children, come to see your God and free your God. And we do. These guys are walking, shaking. You have to give them. Let's see. Oh, they're okay. Do we have any saves on here? Let's see. All right, they make their save. They walk in. Come to cover me with warmth. I am already warm with my fire. There's sounds of chains and murmuring, and then you hear, yes, make me cozy. It's very nice. Then there's a sound of vomiting, and a couple of these guys run out screaming. And what do you do?
So the tarp is on the thing?
I can't tell you that because you're not looking at it.
Yeah. So you guys, put the tarp on him and all that
Well,
as they're running
yeah.
by.
Since
They
I'm
were-
a good boy now, I immediately turn around because these guys appear to be upset.
So you
So what do I
see
see?
4 like ornate pillars, like golden pillars. There's this sarcophagus in the room. From these 4 pillars chained to different arms is let's see, this in the room. And there is a tarp wrapped on fire on the ground. There is a smoldering bodies, and the smell of bile and sulfur and flames.
So they
Lovely.
lied.
Yeah,
They did not have the situation controlled.
correct. I relay all of that to everybody.
It is chained behind the sarcophagus. Let's see. I'm gonna roll a NPC reaction roll for before it sees you. And with that roll, just oh, you young virtuous one, come help me from my bondage.
No, I don't think I will. I'm still outside the room, just looking at him, at this creature, basically at this point.
It starts moving
Come
forward.
on, do it. It's the
Says, there is no animosity here, young saint.
Young saint, huh? Interesting. Cleric,
Mm.
my friend. I don't like the look of this thing. Not one bit. Not one bit.
Yes, well, it seems like the DM wants us to have a boss fight. So
Let's do it.
as
I
I wink at the
decide that
camera,
I have to. I have to do something about this creature because it's clearly not a good thing. And since I'm a good boy now, and it's clearly killed other people, like we're gonna have to do something about him. So well, my sword's already drawn, so I just step in.
fine.
All right. Initiative.
Says, bring me the key, young one. Unlock my chains. And together we shall go throughout the land spreading the new gospel.
No, no, I don't think we're gonna be doing that.
Why did they keep this guy alive even, or they couldn't kill him maybe?
I think it was more like they thought he might have been there, like he's a mixture of their savior and something evil. So-
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So let's kill it. At least try to.
So I want initiative? Is that your roll, Thunder?
That's what
No,
we're
that was
doing.
no. That was my search
Oh.
roll.
Okay.
Go, Fundera. Roll it.
Now you want
Yes.
initiative.
Unless you want to see if you can get the tarp on him before we look in there.
One tarp's already burning on the floor, so tarp ain't gonna do nothing.
Oh, that's true. Okay, yep. Boss fight.
Okay. Well, Fundero is the only one in the room right now, so you can want to declare your I won initiative. But go ahead
Well,
and declare
that's
your act.
incorrect. I am in there with him.
You didn't say you were going in the room. So
I most certainly said. I said, "Fine, here we." I definitely said I was with him.
Okay.
All right.
Nope.
Well, we're all slowly funneling in then.
I'm waiting for the initiative of the fight to start, and then I'm gonna go in.
Okay. So if you guys, I don't know what it is, but I think Chester's speaking English, or maybe I just don't understand it. So I apologize. So I'm not hearing what you're saying, but that's okay. We just clarify on the fly. Maybe my headphones are on too tight.
It's all good.
It is all it's all good. So I want to kill the stream. Or change it to
Right now, I'm more interested to see how much range he has with those chains on. Really,
So basically put a wall like here.
Hey, Chester, I don't know why, but literally every time I try and generate him, even as I put like negative prompt of like moving his lips, he always moves his lips. I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense. I've never had another image generation that was like, no, he has to be talking.
I think that's less troublesome than the way he was moving.
Yeah, he was moving a little weird, but
Have him chew some wheat.
you know what's funny with the
stick
the
the wheat in his
lady's
mouth.
prompts? I had her picking wheat, but in putting it in the basket or in the pouch, but instead she's just like rummaging through the pouch, which is fine.
Which is great. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's still not what I asked for. But some of these he's literally just walking away for no reason.
Now the AI's got work to do, but it's getting close.
It really is.
Okay. Where's everyone else? Is that clear enough for you?
Yes,
Guys,
everyone
to
is in tow behind us.
Okay.
I like his design.
Standard marching order, I guess, with Giants, Gretchen, Woodbrew, and Lilibeth, and Gummer is not going in. He's not here.
Well,
He's
he's
too
helping
scared.
the 4 clerics clean up all the dead abbot mess out in the main hall.
Mm-hmm.
Do you not want your clerics here, or
Nope.
okay?
They can take up the rear if they, but
Nope.
if we need,
No
okay.
clerics.
We tell them to lock the door behind us if
No, I
if we
told you what
fail.
they're doing.
Yeah.
I would be incredibly irresponsible of me to bring them into such a fight. They'd be dead instantly.
Fair enough.
Well, we
course.
might be. We'll see.
Well, yeah, no, probably, but because it was my understanding that this thing was locked down, but it's clearly not.
So there's golden chains coming from each pillar to the creature.
Mm.
Okay. I don't
Golden.
have. Yeah, gold. Well, they look golden.
That's interesting.
There's or iron. Sorry, iron chains. Everything else in the room is like of a golden decoration motif. The sarcophagus, the pillars themselves. There's all sorts of motifs around, but that's neither here nor there because none of you have the inclination to admire the architecture. It's just this shackled bound, bearded, elderly, crowned with demonic heads and horse legs kicking in the air, wild angles, snakes coming out of his chest, and these intangible little monsters.
Does the module have a picture of the thing?
Yeah, I posted it.
It was, yeah.
You
Oh, you
posted
did?
it.
Yeah, there is one of the abbot is over, or the prior is over here. Loom. He's like, I can't. Oh God, forgive me.
He has a burning halo.
Interesting.
And this is the guy
Just to
you
show
were
chat.
worshiping?
No. We're keeping him here till you are going to free me. He starts speaking in a voice that doubles with like woldish and liturgic. I am I. Leave. Let
Yeah.
me be.
You got a big eye. Yeah.
Okay, so it's initiative, kids. What's the plan?
Well, you won.
Oh, okay. Then he jumps up on top of the sarcophagus and says, Release me. This is your only warning.
So can I fire my bow now or do I have to wait?
That's what you want to do. It's movement, missile, magic, and melee, right?
Yeah, how much slack is there on these chains?
You'll have to see.
Wow.
Enough
Yeah,
for him
see.
to move around a little bit.
I'm going to fire when I get a chance. Say what I was going to do.
I mean, you just walked in. It's hard for you to tell from right now at this point, to be honest. GOP.
True.
Okay, so two people firing. Melee guys, are you doing defensive stuff? Or are you just going to or respond?
Well, first things first, do we have to make some kind of psychological roll?
Nope. He's just tasking you if you're going to free him. He's trying to command you to free him just with his own intimidating presence.
I see.
Intimidating.
You know, in my mind, freeing means putting him to sleep permanently. That will free him. Yes.
James, you're going to cast a spell?
Let's see what I want to do.
Well, I guess you
Well-
and I, Thunder, are just, our movement is into combat, I suppose.
Okay, where do you want to go?
Pretty much.
Right in the heart
You
of
wanna-
it, I guess.
You want to go straight up to him?
No, I'm just gonna go in and bonk him.
You're going to go in and bonk him, so you want to flank left or right?
Left.
Okay, you banked left. Okay, missile fires. What about Lilibeth?
For now, she's going to stay right there.
Okay. Fire.
Okay.
I'm trying to get mine done.
Well,
Three, three.
yeah. I gotta pull up my stuff too. I'm assuming he's within 50 feet of me, so I'm going.
16.
Oh, you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
16 hits.
Okay, so it is 1d6 plus 4. I didn't put the plus 4 on there though. So it's 4, 5, 6. With a silver arrow.
Ah, blasphemous!
Oh, dang it. I wish I would aim for the eye. Dang it. The big eye up in front. I forgot.
Okay, my turn.
Mm-hmm.
All right. D20 plus 6.
The snakes rattle and they go and grab these arrows and try to pull.
Oh,
them out.
you're kidding me.
Your arrow
9.
flies awry. Okay. Melee.
Go ahead, Chester.
Go ahead, Chester. All right. Let me see here. Now, this is not undead, right?
No, it's a monster. It's whatever it is. I couldn't tell you yet. But if it were undead, you would probably sense it to turn it.
Okay.
There's an eerie feeling in the back of your mouth whenever something undead is around.
Okay.
Yeah.
16.
Okay, so you're attacking with your
Sword.
sword.
My magical
Yeah.
sword. Yeah.
Woodrow comes in with a chop, slicing off a couple heads of snakes. Roll your damage.
9.
Okay. You dressed in the clothing of the of the false one. All right, Thundero. I will swallow your soul. Yeah, that's the best line.
Yeah, it is the best line.
Oh, Thundero. Even though you hate Texas.
Oh, Jesus.
Natural 20.
Awesome.
Oh,
That's
well,
an automatic hit. Roll damage.
that's a hit right there, folks.
Mm-hmm. Darn toot.
And look at my damage was terrible.
Damage was terrible, but still, you yell at it. Back spawn of the hell.
Get him, Mithriel.
Whatever.
Okay.
Man, natural 20s are underwhelming as shit in this game.
They are, yeah. But, I mean, back in the day, they didn't mean anything. It wasn't
Just
until the
17.
AD&D that they started adding, there was all kind of cool ideas that came out in AD&D regarding it. Hit
When you went to hit?
locations,
Ethereal, that's a hit. That's
all
good.
kind of stuff. It got pretty interesting around AD&D.
Yeah, they started classifying spells.
Yeah.
Yeah. Roll damage, Ethereal. You have a magic weapon too, right?
Yes, he does.
Yeah, very big.
Yeah, the fairy blade. Wonderful. And you do 4 points of damage.
So
That's-
20.
The fairies don't know
Round
if I
one,
can
20
getting
damage.
another bullet point.
Plus, I think Lady did some damage, didn't she?
Yeah.
So 22 damage, and GOP suck balls. All right,
Mm-hmm. And I did nothing.
you did.
So 5, 7. Wait, what? Make sure I'm getting all this.
It's 22 damage for the round.
Chester did 9. Okay, that's what it was. I missed that one. Hold on a second. Don't want to miss anything. So 100 minus 9.
Very nice.
So then we have
I mean, 22.
91 minus 7. Okay. And then ethereal did 4. Okay. Okay. Ethereal. Good hit. Good hit. You strike at it. We go initiative again, correct?
Yes.
Okay, Ethereal, why don't you go roll initiative? I hardly ever have you roll here. Beat a 3, buddy.
He did. He beat 4. Oh, no, that was his damage.
I
Okay,
don't
sorry.
know.
1d6.
No.
Joyous.
Damn, it's like all Amy today.
That's
It's
okay.
double
Good.
one.
That's okay. Good job. That's a good job.
It's okay. He yells out some fanatical nonsense. Those who will defy me I will feast upon your putrid flesh. And he vomits out a cone of black vomit.
Well, it's
20
better
feet.
than our souls, I'd say. There, Thunder.
Yeah. So 20 feet, which means it splashes down just before those in the hallway. But go ahead and take give me a save versus blast. Save versus blast, you guys. The fighters up front.
Okay. Nope.
Nope.
Oof.
Okay. Thundero, save versus blast.
You have died of dysentery.
Mm-hmm. Nope.
Oof.
Nope.
There were two
Okay.
oofs.
You take 14 points from this vile green black ooze
Jesus.
like caustic damage.
Okay.
And then it jumps off this and
I knew it.
right up into ethereal.
Oh,
Wait, what about?
He's
Oh,
giving
he's-
you a hug.
He's giving you a claw bite. Is what he's giving you.
so I absolutely need a heal. I have 5 points of health left.
It'll
Well, that's
Damn.
all right. Neither one of us can take 2 shots, so it's irrelevant.
Gotta love playing with Chester as a healer. All right. So then ethereal comes at it. Actually, it's done its action, so it's now your turn. Anyone casting spells?
No, but we're moving back into combat, of course.
Okay. All right. So that's your movement.
I am not. I'm staying right there
Okay.
and I'm backing up.
Yeah, but
Wanna take
you
out, like,
gotta
the
you
ranged
gotta keep in
weapon?
mind, Thundero. Even if I healed you, wouldn't matter.
I'm aware. I have a
You're
plan.
leaving Chester to die.
No, I have a plan.
Okay.
I'm moving back there. Lily's gonna move up into my place next to Chester, or as close as she can get.
Shooting arrows. Trying to aim for the eye, so that'll be a -4, right?
Called shot, sure. GOP, you're back here now and you need sight.
Just move me up where I can see him.
Okay, you can see him really well right here.
Nah, 11.
Wait,
Don't
where
think
did you
so.
move me?
Oh,
Right
and,
where you
and,
can see him.
and right where you can
Oh.
get hit. Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say, wait a minute.
April Fools.
I'm gonna say that doesn't hit, lady.
I don't think it hits. It's 11.
Yeah.
No, it's wide.
Okay, I'll fire my shot then. Right, plus is added. 21.
Woohoo! All right.
No. Your arrow sinks into him, and he does not react to it.
The silver tipped arrow?
The
Okay.
silver tipped arrow. Yeah.
Well, then I guess I can't do anything, so, yeah. I don't have any more magical weapons.
Do you have any
There you go.
potions that would help you?
I mean, I
Nope.
can look, but we don't really have much. We have like 2 potions left.
Okay.
Who has the crackers? We should still have like 9 of them.
Yeah.
Pretty sure you had them, GOP.
I mean, I was keeping the stuff, so I mean, I probably do have them.
why-
7
That's
holy
why I came
wafers.
back here. I would like those 7 holy wafers, please.
You can here, take them.
You do that for your action. That's
Yep.
fine. So then you could roll our attacks now up at the east.
Go ahead, Ethereal.
Okay. So this isn't a fairy then. We're not dealing bonus damage. Ugh, that age.
Okay, so you're swinging at it. It's just not killing her. You're not gaining purchase Chester. Windor.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Miss.
Lily.
$14.
14. That's a hit. What's she using for a weapon?
She is using her regular longsword.
Okay.
I don't know if that has any bonuses, right? Yeah.
No, it's just straight.
Okay,
Deuce.
Chester. Sicking the dog on it's not going to help, right?
No.
It'll do no damage.
No.
Okay.
Her blade flashes against it as these little demons dance around her and giggle and laugh as the monster's third eye stares at Lily in the face. She sees the futility of her actions.
Give me a cookie, Amy, please.
Okay, Thunder, you just take all. It's just you shove all those in your mouth.
Yep.
And,
Deal 7 health.
Don't try to whistle.
You get a holy tummy ache.
the only way you could get out alive is the whistle right now. We'll roll
Just
initiative.
spits it all over the place.
Who's rolling initiative now?
Holy wafer spit. Oh my god. Okay.
I'll
Deuce.
do it.
Someone can beat it too.
Or Dragon, you can do it. There you go. Tie.
Tie. Okay, so
Fine.
it's
So the humans have balls.
humans can go first. This guy, he's gonna move. He's gonna run. So double speed. He's trying to get through you guys. So
I'm kind of small.
Well,
Okay.
I'm gonna be moving too. Okay.
okay, go
The
ahead.
far pillar on the right side has a chain connected to it, correct?
Yes. the
So
chain
I'm
is-
gonna
the
run
chain-
over there and
This
grab.
chain is taut. Since you brought up the chains, this one is taut. This one has a little bit of slack, and these are slacked. You're gonna run over to here.
Hang on. Which ones are slack? Okay, so the ones on the right are taut then, right?
Yeah, these two are slack. This one is very tight. This one is lifted up, but it's not quite tight all the way. And they are up. I'll make it easy. They're about waist high or halfway down.
Okay, I'm going to go grab it and try to start pulling on the creature. If that
All
makes
right.
sense.
It does.
And use the pillar trying to for leverage
Okay.
around
Lining
it.
up. Okay.
I don't know. Just something different.
You
Wrap
wanna
the
throw-
chain around its neck. I've seen this movie.
You seen this movie, right? And have the dog come over there and help me pull.
I didn't know your Bronx dogs came in. I didn't think.
Oh, okay. Okay. He didn't come in then.
I didn't think.
No, that's all right.
You didn't
He
mention
made,
the dog.
it may sense his master in danger.
It does. It does that the dog wouldn't leave you. I mean, it's your companion. So the dog go right there. This is the dog I bought for the gnome because there's a little miniature that can fit on this and ride it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But my gnome is gone now. So
Another time. I have a halfling that'll fit on it.
Right.
well maybe the dog can help me,
Okay, so that's gonna be your action.
Yeah.
So we'll do that in melee. So
Okay.
so melee attacks
Well, no, hold on a second.
unless anyone else is moving.
Yes. So the
Huh?
magical
Excuse
weapons
me.
that have hit and damaged, I think it was 20 damage. Does this thing look harmed at all?
Yeah, from the magical weapons.
But what kind of damage is on it? Does it look like we've done some work on it or not really?
How do you feel today?
Well,
I'm
that's
just
not my
kidding.
question.
I know, I'm just snarky because I love you. And I'm trying to picture your face
And
getting
he's
red.
trying to kill
No,
you.
it does. You have done damage. So you've sliced off. There's like ichor coming out of its body from where the sword strikes have hit. The arrow wound in its center mass is bleeding. So I'd say Let's do the math on it real quick. I would say he's bloodied. Let's say bloodied.
Well, I'm kind of what I'm trying to decide to do with my move is whether I should stay in combat and swing at it or call retreat and just leave this place and have the church come deal with it.
Right. He's bloodied.
What do you think, Thunder?
Well, if only magical weapons hurt it, that means only 3 of us can even hurt it.
Right.
Well, Lady does have magical arrows.
But apparently my is not hurting it because my
No,
arrows
you-
are not magical.
No,
No, your arrows are.
They are. They're imbued with magic when you fire. You're
Okay.
Yeah, you have a magic bow. You have a magic bow.
Yeah.
You did.
Okay.
You got first blood, lady. So. No, I mean he's not a 100-point creature. I was just kidding.
I
So he's
figured.
not that.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's really not 100-point creatures in this game. I mean,
I have a
Chester, your best bet is to back up and try to heal yourself. Because we don't know what other attacks he might have. I'm sure he doesn't just have the vomit. We might be able to survive some with a little bit more life. But if he hits us with that again, we're toast.
Yeah, but my
Oh,
healing's only like a D6, dude.
Yeah, but you have 2 heals.
I
You
feel-
have your
I-
healing
I-
and your
I
sword.
have 3, actually.
This is what I feel. I feel a magical bush running up there, taking the chain and wrapping around his mouth where he can't spit. And hanging on to dear life.
I feel like that's called suicide.
Where's the
All right. I will
Is that an
I will
innuendo?
move behind the pillar.
You're going to do a strategic withdrawal behind the pillar.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You can do that.
And then on I don't know where it would apply, but I because it takes me a full round of nothing else to use my spell, but my sword can heal me, so I will use that.
Yep. Perfect. Use your sword, roll your hit points. Get your hit points.
I mean, if we think
Ethereal.
we can kill this thing, let's at least try.
Sure.
Yeah.
Movement.
Let's see. Which one am I? The one.
You want it standing next to it. In front of it. Whichever.
Okay, so I'm all withdrawing away from it. I'll go behind the other pillar to the east.
You don't have to. We just did because we got hurt.
So
Yeah, fine, I stay
your
there.
movements, if you're going to stay there, okay, because you could also turn.
Oh, I was like, can we get a bonus if we flank him?
No, I mean, not really.
in this system, no.
No, but we could start house ruling it if you want to.
Just stay where
I've
I
been
am.
keeping it pretty much to the book the whole game, but
Mm-hmm.
for you, okay, just so you know, a withdrawal, if you do half your speed for a strategic withdrawal is the term. So you've got you can go 20.
Yeah, but you haven't taken any damage, Ithriel. You should stay in there and take a whack at it because you can damage it, dude.
Yeah, there you go.
You haven't taken any damage. Don't do that.
Then Lilibeth.
Lily needs to get the hell out of there because she can't.
Lily's
do shit
getting. She's going to go around the other side of the pillar there.
with me. Yeah.
Actually, yeah.
Okay, so that's 20 there. So you guys both have like partial cover.
Because I would imagine since that chain's taunt, he can't really get over there. He can maybe hit a ranged attack, but
Yeah, it's going to be hard for him to hit. If he does a ranged attack, you would get a +3 for coverage of the pillar. Okay,
nice.
but if it's a cone, then there's just a save versus. So ethereal, you're going to stay there and you're going to attack. So missile attack, you're not doing anything. Are you still going to do the chain, or do you want to shoot your arrow?
Me,
Because you can
There's
actually damage it.
so if
Tug
I
of
like
war
use,
is really not your strong suit.
well, clearly, but trying to keep it trying to keep it in place.
No, lady, you should shoot it with an
Nope.
arrow.
Shoot it with an arrow, then. Okay.
Yeah, that's your bread and butter. You're the archer, so go
I
ahead
do
and
have
take your shot.
I do have one thing I could try to do We already know that he's
23.
Nice shot.
Natural
Rolled
15.
Yeah, that doesn't matter
Plus-
anything in this game. Nice.
9
what-
points.
GOP, what is your question?
Okay, so I've seen him blast people with acid before, so I know that whatever chains are holding him cannot be dissolved by acid. So I'm gonna just see, because I can't really do anything else. I'm going to take one of my flasks of slime acid and toss it at him. See
Okay.
if I can get it on him specifically.
So that's 3, that's 15. So you're gonna move. You're gonna have to move in a little bit for your range on that.
That's fine.
We'll just put you on the edge, and either way, that way.
Yeah, so he's not, yeah, there's nobody directly in my path besides him.
And
So
is there a point value assigned to that?
I have no idea. I just had the flasks. I know they melt stuff because, like, whatever acid that creature did, I managed to get 2 flasks of it, and I have nothing else I can do, so I'm gonna try this.
Okay.
I would have been hesitant before, but after he did that acid attack, it kind of told me,
So
like, oh, yeah.
That's a missile attack, though. So go ahead and
Yeah.
throw your acid at the corrupted St. Cloud /
Okay.
Fallowborn. He identifies as it.
23.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, so your potion or your vial of acid hits it. And it's not magical, so we're not seeing any damage on it.
Okay. That's all I can do.
Okay, so then ethereal attack.
We do have 31 points of damage on it, so
I have 32.
okay.
You're probably right.
30-20.
Ooh,
Nice.
all right.
Roll your damage on it. That's the enigmatic Sir Gimes Jiminy thrusts his blade deep into the beast. It howls. It takes another 5 points of damage.
Very nice.
This is not fair if it's taking only 5.
All right. Initiative again. Oh, no, it hasn't done its attack yet. Sorry.
No, it hasn't done its attack yet. Okay, over here.
Did that one guy want to try to bolt out of here still, or no?
Oh, he can do his movement. He can run, so he can do 80. So we'll go 20, 40, 60. We'll just put him out in the hall. And he screams like a Muppet as he runs.
Oh, yes.
Very
This
nice.
is a other monster. That should be having a -1 to its attack and damage rolls. Well, my special ability.
What did you say?
So if it's a fungal monster, it'll be having a -1 to attack and damage rolls.
It is
My rotting
not.
ability.
Yeah, unfortunately.
The fungal is not very. Don't want me to have any fun.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you could fight
Yeah.
Salad.
Yeah, you could. Probably beat me pretty easily.
Bill.
Okay, no, I was just following up on reading something. Sorry. For
We don't want to read nothing.
Yeah,
I know.
it makes us more likely to die.
It's all right.
That's all the plan, don't you know?
True.
Okay, he'll attack. Ethereal's right in front of him, so
I just poked him.
Peace.
Got him with the little poke.
it's 11 misses.
Crazy.
It's a miss.
Yeah. Let's see what is my AC.
I think it
Yours-
was-
Only 13.
Yeah, yours is really low.
you never put in your chainmail in your AC.
Yeah, because you recently got
Did
it.
I?
You can't have that's leather armor AC without any bonuses. If you have chainmail, it's a 15 or a 16.
It should be 15 for him.
Okay. With that, you're able to bob and weave,
Mhm.
serpents and arms flailing at you. And then, gosh, and 2 horse kicks. That's sick. Okay,
Ow.
2 horse kicks now.
But he's not on the back side of us. How's it kicking him?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
The legs are. Did you see the picture? The legs are not really. They're coming
I'm
out of
joking.
his body.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't have a sense of humor.
I don't know.
I'm just ugly. All right.
Miss.
Miss is gonna have 4 misses. Watch this. This will be awesome. Yep,
Miss.
4 misses. Oh, I
No,
forgot to
you
add
feel
That's
bad.
definitely a miss.
Reroll the last one.
I'll just roll that and add 8.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
so-
That's
That's
a
a
hit.
Okay, 1 hit. So that's a D6 damage. You should be able to survive that. Okay. 3 points from out of nowhere, a horse's leg comes out of these velvet crimson bloody robes. Velvet
Okay.
crimson bloody. How's that?
Initiative.
Mhm.
I rolled it
All right,
this time.
Chester.
I got a 6.
Yeah, Chester.
Chester! Ooh! Ooh, ooh, ooh,
Oh,
ooh,
Yeah.
I should give it to you anyway. I shouldn't even roll. I should just give you 6s. Go ahead. That's what I was saying. All right. Movement.
Move me in.
You're casting a spell, right?
No, I'm not.
Move me in as well.
You're not going to heal yourself. You're going to come in.
Yes,
All right.
I already used
Alright.
my sword, so
Oh, the good idea. Okay.
Move me in as well.
Eat him.
That side is full. You don't have a shot. Okay.
Get on top of the sarcophagus and shoot him.
Hunter, what do you want to try and do? Hunters, tell me what you're doing.
Arrow.
It's okay, so you need to move.
you got to
You don't
move.
have a
Get on
shot.
top of the sarcophagus, lady.
Yeah, put me on sarcophagus.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Finbow.
I literally cannot do anything, so
You
I'm
could-
going to
But
move
move.
back into
You
the
could ride
doorway.
the dog.
I don't know how that would help me. I can't do any damage.
Does this thing burn? You could set it on fire.
Oh, apparently it sets things on fire.
Yeah.
It's already on fire.
Yeah, just put me back in the doorway. Like kind of
Is
right
it
on the
yelling,
edge,
"Hawk,
right on the
hawk, hawk"?
corner.
You should do the play-by-play.
I don't know why you put me up there, but that's okay.
That's me, dearie.
Oh, it's you. Oh, I thought that was
Mhm.
me.
No, that is him. He's the little leprechaun.
Yeah, okay. I'm good. I'm good back there. Can't really do anything. So if somebody has to survive this battle if you all die.
That's true. Someone needs to catalog everything and write down that Windor was the most badass. Just write that down.
Mm-hmm.
Lady, take your shot.
Take your swing.
I thought I had to move, but okay.
You did.
You did
That's
move.
done.
Did on
Now
top
it
of the
is you.
sarcophagus.
Nice.
20.
Good job.
Sarcophagus.
Good job, lady.
Focus. Good job, lady. Roll your damage.
Ooh,
Nine.
41. Nice.
Got to be getting there, I'd imagine.
Yeah. I imagine
We
it's
might get
50.
him this round.
Whoa. That was weird.
He's
Alright,
gonna do
Bugbear.
another spray on everyone.
Yep.
Well, then we're dead. If he does that.
Okay. Melee. So I'm sorry, lady's damage was 9. I need to
Yeah.
mark that.
41.
You lop off the legs. No, she's shooting arrows. Never mind. It goes right into its big eye,
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
and it deflates, and goose just sprays everywhere.
Oops.
I put my shield
Didn't
up.
know there was
Ah,
pressure behind it.
Want that in my face?
Does
Go
it
ahead,
sound like a
Sandero.
deflating
Take your
balloon?
shot.
Take
Yeah.
your swing. Here we
Sounds
go. Wait, what happened? Here we go. Womp up. Womp up. Womp up.
27.
Hell
Another one.
yeah.
Natural 20. No.
Yes?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's a hit.
Bup and bup. 8
8.
damage.
49.
Damage.
You lop off some of the horse's legs and part of his arm has got a big gash into it.
Ooh. Ooh, that's real. Get him.
Finish him.
Okay.
Seen him walking into the light. The one true God.
Oh, who could destroy such lovely
This time-
wickedness?
Who says I follow your guys' religion in this?
You become a legend when you die, yes. Not.
Oh,
Miss. Miss. All right. Well, it's up to me then. So
Oh,
I
of
will try
course.
not to suck.
No, sucky.
I didn't mean it like that. Nope.
Oh no! Oh no! No!
Oh,
well.
We should be able to
Oh.
survive this round, maybe.
Everyone, give me a save versus. Oh, what's Lily doing? Nothing, right?
Oh,
Uh,
no, she's right there.
to safety. To safety.
Oh yeah, that's right, because she can't do any damage.
Yeah.
So everyone
Yeah, I
blast.
don't know.
Let's see here. So
All right, save versus blast.
Yeah.
Well, this is where we die.
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Whoa! I
Keep this
saved.
up on
I
me.
saved.
There's a save. So
There
you
we
take
go.
half.
I would
God-
see everybody
God
else.
has blessed me.
I'm waiting.
Nope, I'm dead.
Trying to see if I got a
Oof.
save, a plus on my save.
So close.
Booyah,
Hey, it's real
18.
saved. Nice.
He saves.
Lady, you
Oh,
don't have to
no.
save, lady. You don't have to save.
Okay.
Oh, I
She's
don't.
within 20 feet, right?
Yeah,
It's
but
a cone,
she's
so-
on the side.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
She's
okay.
good.
Plus, I'm
She's
up,
just good.
It's
elevated.
just us.
Well, no, it's a cone, man. So it's out 20 feet.
Oh.
So
Oh, she failed.
she fails.
All right.
But I'm
Oh.
elevated. He is
Yeah.
pointing down,
No, that's
right?
all right. DM says you die.
Yeah. 15, 20.
Yeah.
Or is
You
it
get
cone?
sprayed.
It's. Yeah, it wouldn't really be on you. Okay, so then it's a 5,
With
Only
this
not-
cone attack,
9
Can I
points.
can I sacrifice my shield to block it?
No,
Because if it hits me, I'm dead.
No, I don't think so. I don't think you're dead.
If it does as much damage as it did last time, I
It
am.
didn't. It did 9.
it did
Oh,
9,
okay. Then I'm barely alive.
and people who save take 4.
So we do 9 damage then?
Yes, take 9 damage.
Okay.
And I mean,
I'm calling it
You
names.
could have just moved back and done the cone either way. So
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. It's
Calling
fine.
it a hellspawn. That your mama was a chicken.
Yeah, there we go. Insult
All right.
the
Well,
the,
we
the
on the
saint
opposite
of the one
side.
true God. That's perfect.
You know, what happened to your shield, Chester?
Nothing.
Your shield?
What about
Your
it?
caddy shield?
Oh yeah, I forgot about his catty taunting shield.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true.
all right, initiative.
All right, roll it, somebody.
Chester.
Hi.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yes, Chester's in the box. He's hot.
And
Yeah.
then therefore you
He's in the
jinxed
hot
me.
box.
5.
There's a
No, no, 5
Five.
is
That's not
good.
bad.
5 is
That's
good.
not
We'll go with
bad.
that.
You're rolling hot, man. You did your save. You got good.
There you go. There you go.
Oh, you guys may be able to do it this
Come
round.
on, lady.
I'm
Take
going-
your shot. Take your shot, lady. Come on.
Finish him. Do
So
it.
This chain tightens up and it's right by you, lady. You can ride it right into its belly if you want to, and just give him a big wet kiss.
But a kiss won't kill him.
Nice.
Oh, instead
Nice.
you
Do your
fire one of
damage.
the arrows charged with its green eldritch flame lets fly from the bow and sinks deep into the yon monster to do 6 points of damage. He howls and profane and or not is profane the right word?
Yes.
bad
Probably.
words. Yeah.
Just swearing at him? Yeah.
In a profane tongue not yet heard to before on this plane of existence, but you all know he curses every one of you as he steps back again, breathing heavily, gives you all the finger.
The-
says,
Which one?
"Come
Most
at
of them are
me.
gone.
Come at me, mortals."
Very
Just
well.
gave you
Oh,
a
I'm
come at
coming.
me, bro.
We all charge
I'm
in.
coming.
Okay.
I'm going. I want him. I
Yeah,
want
but I
this
want
son
to
of
be
a
on the
bitch.
opposite side of these guys, so I don't get. So when they get sprayed, I won't get
Stealing
hit.
my shit. Stop it.
No, that's
Go ahead, get him.
That's right.
Oh,
That's
25.
right.
Nice.
That's right.
Oh, yells Denrick with a blood curdling
Oh,
howl
Ooh,
yes!
that's
Yes.
68 damage we're up to. That's nice.
as he comes down and crashes through. Through the demon head and in down deep into the second demon head and down deeper still to crack the skull of this most defiled and aberration of life as it falls unmoving onto the ground.
Yay.
Vile thing.
I
give a little
stab at
golf
thee
clap in the
anyway.
background.
It
I'm
lets out
killing the other little things that are running around. That was running around earlier.
those start to disappear into ephemeral nothingness.
So we're going to be throwing this guy into that portal thingy, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I still stab him 10 more times just in case.
Can
Yep.
I get a heal now, cleric? Maybe just a thought.
You
Fine.
are down to 1 hit point.
Fine. I walk over and heebie jeebie waba waba.
Can one of your other guys come in here and heal on me?
None
Only
of them
first
have
level.
healing. Get 2 points.
None of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
2 whole points.
Wow.
Yeah.
Lovely.
All right. I use band-aids then.
Yeah,
Bandages.
we do have 2 bandages.
Are you
So-
adding your spell bonus? Do you have a
I only
I don't know.
no, I don't have a spell bonus. It's only +1. It's D6 +1. That's it.
Okay.
Okay.
Which Oh yeah, they don't have a bonus for intelligence in this version, do they?
No.
What do bandages do? Do they? How much do they heal?
A bandage will do. I don't know.
Stabilizes you.
Stabilizes you.
Oh, I don't need that. I'm stable. I'm just hurt.
Yeah, so no
Yeah, no,
bandages.
we all are. Well, the ones in the front and lady too. But that's all right. We're alive. So
You are. It was close though. I almost knocked someone out.
you did.
Yeah.
You did.
Yeah, you did.
I wasn't really fighting. It was the monster.
Yeah.
All right, I'll be right back.
That's all
guys.
right. We got it, and we are going to toss that thing back into the rift after everyone murder hobos the room. I'm assuming.
Oh, yeah.
Well, there is
Looking
that
in.
crypt in the center.
Yep. Gonna jump off of it and find a way to open it. Anybody want to see what's in here?
Yeah,
Oh, boy,
Fimbo
do
is
I.
immediately there. Yeah,
I was already somehow there
you were.
when you looked over, just like peeking up the side of it, like, ooh.
Yeah. So the fighters and all the muscle, everyone grabs a side as you start to
Oh, okay.
slide it off. And inside you see the mummified corpse of Saint Clude, just clad in a simple shroud, as the saint would be.
Nice.
Clasped to his breast, though, in his bony hands, is the Gnomon. Gnomon. One of the long-lost holy relics, St. Clude's personal prayer book, anointed in his own hand.
Oh well.
Since our little thief isn't here,
I take that out
Holy
of Salad's
God.
hand immediately.
I'm like, ooh.
As you grab
Aw.
it, you feel an overwhelming sense of purity, thinking that if you were to cast spells with it, you would be able to memorize spells a level higher than you normally could while praying in the
If
morning.
you're allowed to keep it.
I'm not going to. Of course, I'm going to return to the church.
So
Of course.
a level 3, 5, 5th cleric could could memorize level 6.
Right,
as a
right.
level
I
6
get that,
cleric.
but I wouldn't keep this. I'd return to the church, of course. I'm here to find relics, and this being one of them, I'm assuming.
Oh, we got the stream has shown a couch. Yeah, click off my screen, Chester, on
No,
YouTube.
I've already done so. It's all good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm behind.
But so that's one of the relics. And of course, we're going to prepare to take this thing to the rift. I do ask the priest, where the other relics I was sent to find are. I think there was I was supposed to pick up like 4 or 5 relics or something.
3.
3, okay.
3.
I'll start looking for a secret door in this room then.
Well,
He's
the
looking for more.
Loom comes
No, I
back and
talked to
says,
the
"Well,"
dude. Yeah.
yeah, Loom says, let's one thing at a time, my son. Let's destroy this abomination, and then we must be sure that all the silent ones are gone, as well as what has happened to the abbot and his followers. Maybe we should find that out as soon as possible.
I look at him sideways. And fine. I go in and we take the key and then do the chains. And I guess we'll
Yep,
leave
yep.
one chain on and we'll drag this damn thing to the rift.
Okay, so during the time, I mean, moving this thing is it's heavy. It's
We
not
take it in pieces.
awful.
When we take it pieces?
We'll say half an hour by the time you get back down to the portal.
Sure.
Schlepping this thing. Before you stands this nexus of power, darkened power, and I just tried to swipe my monitor. Didn't work. But you have him on the ground in front of the portal. The rift has gotten more chaotic as you've gotten closer to it. And how is everyone hit points right now, as a matter of fact?
I'm full. I want to
No.
take one of his severed heads, and I want to do like a bowling move and toss it like I'm bowling into the rift.
Well, I was going to use salad as a prod to push it into the rift, but
I like my idea better.
that's fine. I'm sitting at 2/3 health.
Okay.
I'm completely full. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So you bowl the head into the rift as it's like this seismic activity, and that ball hits it and explodes like at the end of Time Bandits when the parents touch the thing in the oven.
Stupid parents.
Yeah. Yeah, Amy, everyone was okay.
That's a strike.
That's a strike. No, you put his body into it, and as that happens, waves of chaotic energy permeate from that. The clergy that's with you, because some of them stayed behind, and some out of the last 9, 2 were killed. The other, a couple came with you, and some stayed back behind in prayer.
Yeah, and I left the 4 clerics to protect the area.
The abbot, he's Abbot Loom for the last hour of his existence, because he also dissipates like in black and white ashes. The other abbots turn into stone and salt and then blow away to nothingness.
Hey, maybe we
They
should
were
have
right.
asked them more about the relics before they disappeared.
I
Of course
did.
not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anywho, job
Can we
well
get-
done, guys.
We could go back to camp and come back tomorrow morning after we healed up some and search for the rest of the relics.
Well, the good thing is the crazy abbot and his followers are all gone too, because
Yeah. Or we can go down to where they were staying and rest up.
Well, yeah, but I
Whichever.
mean they should all be gone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It should be.
But yeah, no, I think it's fine. We'll go back to camp, rest up, do some healing, and come back tomorrow for the mop up.
Okay. As you get back to camp, there's been a sign of struggles. Arnson tells you that a mad monk came down, accosted him, took him by surprise. He's got a huge lump on his forehead. Threatened my wife and rode off with one of our horses.
Oh no, he took Thundero's horse.
Dang it!
That's
But-
gonna suck for him.
Blow the little magic whistle when it returns. It'll return.
Well, the good thing
Hey,
is he
which-
shouldn't be too far down the road.
Yeah. He which direction did he go?
Use your your tracking skills, and you can tell the fresh horse that went off the direction of that you're not familiar with, not the way you came, opposite from Prigward.
Okay.
That would
But he's
go
following
to
the road, right?
He's following the road to the northeast. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then, yeah, we
Yeah,
want
are
to
you-
follow him
you want,
that way.
You
for
want to
our horse.
pursue? You want to get on your pig?
Yeah. Come on, guys. We might be able to get our horse back.
No, you should be able to. He should be disappeared as well.
Yeah. It's true.
It's true.
You're probably just
You
going to
go-
find the horse grazing.
We'll just
You go about 20 minutes down the road, or half an
And
hour
there's-
down the road, and there's the horse. And you're able to lead it back to camp. No
Oh, no.
sign of the abbot.
Thundero,
he
your
have
horse is
anything on him?
saved.
The guy who died.
He's what?
Did he have anything left over? Like, I mean, I get his person would be destroyed, but I'm assuming he's stuff, right?
Yeah, you find a ring
Oh.
Oh, nice.
set with a plain rectangular stone.
Ring with a stone.
Yeah.
Yeah, ruby ring. I like rubies.
Did the Chaosm
A-
Rift close?
a string of pearls.
Oh.
Worth that would be, you think, about 300 gold.
Oh, nice.
The rift
Ooh.
does close.
Okay.
As you leave we could go back in time here a little bit, but as you leave the crypt, the unnatural life of the priest was ended, but there's still aberrations and mutations within, and so you quickly make your way up the stairway before another manifestation or some kind of bizarre remnant that is still behind
I see.
attacks you.
But the rift
Because
is
I-
closed.
The rift is closed. I did not
Okay.
roll a random encounter right now, so
That's good.
the close. Yeah, the closing of the rift is like a seismic event. All the monks collapsed into dust, and their souls finally
Released.
free.
Finally. Yeah. Very good.
Yep.
See, you're free now.
Oh, can I respectfully collect all their shapes?
Yeah.
Tomorrow, you can do
Tomorrow.
that tomorrow.
Well,
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
we'll take like a week and make sure we secure this place completely. We have plenty of rations in the camp. Mrs. Burrow will be busy, but we'll just make sure
So-
to go, room by room and make sure we clear everything out, collect anything that needs collecting, and murder hobo everything that needs murder hoboing.
Well, some things are quite easier than others to do.
I imagine.
Some things have are starting to revert back, while others still seem perverted in a
Unnatural way.
unnatural and defiled way.
Is that
You
slime?
Yeah, I'm
Sorry,
going to
I'm
get some
just-
coffee. Go ahead, dude.
Is
Yeah.
that slime that was growing everywhere? Does that seem to be going back a little bit?
The veins and tendrils start to be seem to be receding more. You find in the corner of the first room that you went into, the large crypt, the central crypt,
Mm-hmm.
there was a undercroft in the in the corner of the room. There's an area you didn't go before.
Hmm.
As you open up that, the walls are slathered in a living flesh, pulsating and suppurating.
Hmm.
There are
Lovely.
dozens of stone shelves, hundreds of skulls in the shelves, and you hear whispering, small and a little movement of jaws, clacking of teeth.
Is this going to be like what's the name of that show, Dresden Files, where you have a talking skull?
I don't know, but this
I look
was
over at
one of your hints that you found up above. Weeks
I look
ago.
over at Deneric and I'm like, okay, you first, buddy. How much after a week? I'm assuming he's been spending most of his time recovering. Oh, and Chester's probably been healing him as the day.
I don't know, man. I mean,
Yeah.
Chester's.
Well, when
skin
Chester
deep-
gets back, we'll
You
figure it out.
naturally heal up 1d6, right?
No,
Every
one.
day?
No, it's
One.
Just
one.
one?
Just one.
Ah,
Yeah.
So-
No, Chester's pretty stingy with those healing spells, man. I don't know.
Is- I'm sure he will. He'll do daily healing.
I thought he would use one during a battle, but silly me. But he didn't need one. It's okay.
Yeah, that got a little dicey for a little bit, but everyone survived.
So there's that. Then there's there was the hallway to the north. When you got to the central that what was that? What would you call that? The crossway, the crypt junction, right?
yeah.
You see that, yeah, healing spells renew every day, but Chester still wants to use them. The crypt.
Chester, he's talking bad about you.
Yeah, I will.
Chester's out
I'm-
right now.
You know, he's out. And Thundero's out too, so it's just the four of us. So the crypt junction, the bodies started floating up in the pool. There's grotesque, like swollen and violet-hued bodies in the pool.
The priests take care of those.
There are no priests here.
Yeah. I think she means the level 1 clerics.
Yeah, those level 1 clerics, yeah.
So you tell them to fish them out, and they're using their pole arms.
Sure.
I'll poke one with a stick before they do that.
It doesn't move.
Okay.
I'm back.
They do have holy symbols of like Saint Faxus, which are across swords.
Oh.
And there's no visible wounds, but these men are dead.
Hey, Thundaro, just remember that you healed at least 1 point per day. I think it's been like a week.
No, I mean, I don't know
Oh.
how long it's been yet. You guys, this is the next day. You just went
Okay,
in
fair
there.
enough. And then Chester can heal you daily, so assuming he does. So, yeah. Well, since
Okay.
Chester's getting coffee, I think I might get some coffee, and I will be back as well.
Oh, right when I
Sooner or
come
later.
back, they disappear. You see that, Bill?
Uh-huh.
You see that?
Right here.
I
You see that, Bill?
disappear
I
into
haven't
a
gone
small hole.
nowhere.
Yeah, no. So
Yeah,
you've been
sorry.
there the whole time.
So
I
what
know.
did we end up doing? Because I was completely AFK.
When did you drop out?
Right after I killed the monster.
Oh, wow. Okay, well, I bowled its head into the rift,
Mm-hmm.
and we eventually threw the whole body in. It shut the rift, and then it
And it
All
ripped
months.
waves of energy, and everyone got knocked back. The priests blew up into dusts and pillars of salt and stone. And,
yeah.
but it
We
was
went
like a
back to camp to recover.
Mhm.
The abbot had stolen your horse.
Yes.
Son of a bitch.
So
But-
we went chasing after the horse, him on his pig and me on my horse. And 20 minutes later, we found it
Well,
on the
Lily
side of the
has a
road.
horse too.
Well, it
Huh?
only took one horse. It
But
attacked.
he only took one horse, yeah.
Yeah, he attacked the people at camp, and he stole the horse, and but he turned it to dust like everyone else when we did our action. So,
You didn't see that happen.
well, we didn't see it happen, but he wasn't there when we found the horse, and I found all his stuff.
You've never read a comic book before, have you?
Right? He'll return. I
You don't have
found
a
all
body.
his things.
You don't have a body.
The
That's
ashes.
called a red herring, buddy.
True. Well, anyways, I'll be right back.
All
Okay.
right. So, for those of you still here who stayed the whole time and never left, you get bonus 100 experience points. That's just
Well, you know what? I think I'll stay. I think I got coffee.
You already
Listen.
left.
I get a bonus 200 experience points because what I went to do. That's all I'll say.
Hey,
we
I
don't-
tried
we don't
something
know.
different by
don't know
taking the
what that
chain
had to
and
do-
wrapped it.
had
I took
nothing
the
to do with the
chain and
game.
wrapped it around the thing, trying to pull it taut. Oh well. If I was strong, I might be able to do it. Huh?
Okay, well, we could pretend like I'm here, but I'm going AFK.
We don't play pretend. That was a joke. Because we're playing pretend. All right, so I said you find the Undercroft. And it has
Undercroft?
scattering. Yeah, the Undercroft was on the same wall as the portal, in the southwest corner of that room, but no one had investigated that far with your torches. You didn't get that far.
Okay, I'll go look. I got a
And
torch.
in that room, I was, like I said, the walls are slathered in living flesh, just like pulsating and suppurating. Pillars, there's like pillars of muscle and bone. Rod, like nerve endings across the floor, and the stone shelves are covered with hundreds of skulls. There's like dozens
What do you think
of
this
shelves.
room is? Oh, Thundero, what do you think this room is?
Am I in there?
On this flesh room?
Yeah,
Am I
he's
in-
anywhere. If there's a flesh room, Thundero's there.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Cutting the
I have no
nerves
idea.
on the floor. See what it
I have
does.
no idea.
I'll share the room with you guys.
Oh, he's
The
gonna
reason I have
share
no
the-
idea is because even though he might be blessed by God, he's still stupid. So he doesn't know.
So the little angels, you don't see them right now, but the two of you, I don't know, with Finbo, because Finbo was checking it out too. So this is the Undercroft where,
all
Are there
the
any marks?
muscles and stuff.
Are there any red marks with red skulls on them? Can't we
yes,
see?
there is.
That's where the money's at.
That's where the money's at. I'm back, by the way.
We found the
Right
money.
on, right on.
Finally.
We found the money.
Sweet.
Back downstairs, off to the side there, right there, right here.
I see.
So we're
it.
gonna have to rake the muck off the walls to get to the skulls, right?
So atop the cranium is a red cross on like 17 of these things.
All right.
Okay. And you find this would take probably one person, probably taking 2 hours to do this. So between the three of you, just split it up. And so 25. You know what I miss is being able to do a whole bunch of die rolls at once. Because our current methodology doesn't do that. But
What are you trying to roll? Like what number?
17 D20s. So
I mean, you could hit D1 D20 17 times.
does
Because
that
it
work?
gives you
shows
the
you-
number.
It
Yeah,
shows
we're-
you the
we're-
individual rolls.
Oh yeah, that's right. It will work. So 1, 2,
I think you can do it 17 times. I've never done that many times.
It looks like it. 12.
Where did?
It's a lot.
166 gold.
Nice. Oh wait, we don't have our guy here. Hang on, I'll write it in the D&D stuff channel.
Where's GOP?
He went to
He
get
went
coffee.
Where'd you get coffee? Like
Oh,
you?
nice. That's a good thing to
We
do.
got 120, 2 1s.
Shows that we're
17.
older because when we were younger, we'd go get a Jolt Cola.
I have a
Pin-
Coca-Cola.
That was a nerd joke. It's okay.
Yep.
I don't drink coffee.
Jolt was like 72 grams of sugar in it.
You remember Jolt, dude? That
Oh, yeah.
was the schnizzle.
It was disgusting. I
It
didn't
So
was.
other than discussing flesh stuff in this room, there's nothing else.
No. Besides the 166 gold pieces. That
Which
they-
apparently is under skulls that have crosses on them.
Yeah, and you guys are probably needing things to put stuff in at this point.
Well, we have crates and boxes, and I'm assuming my character's cataloging the library or something boring like that.
Yeah, you could be doing that. But you could also
Actually, we could probably move the camp up to this
Oh,
side.
that's true. We probably have done that. Yeah.
I'm
we have-
back.
Access to plenty of things.
What is that insane roll you have done, Bill?
That's
Gold.
treasure.
Gold.
Oh.
So there's still the unknown to the north of that, and then down this hall on the top left here are the two
Okay.
areas that have not been explored. There's still the possibility of a giant catfish to investigate.
Oh yeah, I forgot about him.
That's Salad's solo side mission.
That is
Right. Salad, you go down
my
to the
fishing
cistern.
adventure.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh, I know what we should do. We should take some of those gold chains.
They look gold.
Well, whatever they are, they're pretty tough. We should turn them into like a trap for the fish.
Well, you lost one of them anyway.
A fishing
so
line.
while you're lingering on the edge trying to figure out
Yeah. No.
this giant catfish rises to the surface to eye you. It is dripping with algae. And it is like monstrous proportions, mottled skin. It's all like pink and white. And there's these huge, like 3 foot in diameter orbs of bulging eyes and these whiskers.
3 feet?
That-
Jesus, that is big, dude.
This thing is
Jeez.
huge. It's 25-foot long fish.
Jesus.
Actually, it would be even bigger with that. But these eyes are bulging, like mutated bulging. And
I kicked somebody into the pond.
What?
He's by himself though.
He is. This is solo side mission.
Well, I didn't
Okay.
think I was actually by myself. This doesn't make any sense for my character.
It makes total sense for you. All right,
Vengeance!
Vengeance! You got away. No, but it's prehensile whiskers of orange and mauve kind of ripple on
Reach
the
up,
side.
reach up and grab him.
He's my white whale.
Let me finish. You guys are so rude.
I'm
Oh
sorry.
my god.
Yes, we are.
Keep
Okay.
going. You're gonna pay for it. This is purple. Its body is glowing in purple, and its mind reaches out to you, and you hear this slow, echoing whisper in your mind, and it says, "You do not look like you taste that good." You reached out to me as I've reached out to you, and I wish to touch things of the world, since I am alone in this hole in the ground and cannot leave. Would you bless me with and I will give you a boon.
What do you want? I got some cheese.
I will show you, and in your mind, boom, you now are in like this vision. You're walking in the dungeons beneath like underground in some dungeons, and you see a man who is wearing dignified clothes, somewhat hunched over, open this door slowly, and it creaks. And then you're following him into this room as he sits on top of this great pedestal. And he looks really sad. Tears are running down his face, but he does not openly weep. but there's a hollow feeling inside of you as you get just the look on his face. And you turn to see what he's looking at, and you see a human girl in a regal gown on a stone slab of black stone, and this evil presence comes out from behind her as she screams and is taking away.
Oh, that's weird.
Give me a
I can
save
see.
versus spell.
Uh-huh.
Oh, save versus spell. Yes.
Side quest of
Alright.
vengeance.
Mm-hmm.
Dun, dun, dun.
Okay, so that's considered it's a spell, so it's magical. Alright, so I have to be
No,
and
it's not.
it's a spell.
It is. April Fools.
Are these would this be a fungal related to fungal spores or poisons?
No,
Okay. Alright,
no,
so
it's
let me
telepathic
roll.
vision that you're being.
Yeah, I gotcha. Oh, I made it. Just made it.
Okay.
Oh
That's fine.
boy. Oh boy.
He says, I wish to have souvenirs from the world without, from great places in Dolmenwood and from the houses of nobility and from the lands of Fae. I can give you visions of where they are, and if you were to do this for me, I can give you a gift. And all these things are coming to you telepathically, like there's no audible words.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And you see like this glowing come up in its mouth as it like regurgitates this giant glowing crystal geode out of a bubble. And
Whoa.
and you look at it and it's like it's worth thousands of gold pieces. It says this and more I can produce for each treasure that you bring me. And then he takes his tentacles and wraps around it. And he says, from this room I require stone from the altar.
Okay. So is there an altar I can see in this room?
In the vision, I showed you an altar.
Oh, okay, I got you. Alright. Oh yeah. That spot. You said that was that dungeon was where now?
You should know. I'm not sure, but from all that you have seen, I believe you could find out.
Okay. Well,
So you have
cool.
an image of the man, what he was wearing, an image of the daughter, the image of the throne. Whatever you want to try and recall, you can ask me questions when the time comes.
Yeah, my character will be racking his brain to see if he could remember because
Which is a lot.
yeah,
ask.
right. It's a whole lot to ask because it's Finbo we're talking about.
That's
Literally,
what
could have
makes it
been
so special.
anyone else in the party. He'll definitely be relaying this information to the party because he's like, I don't know. I did ring that bell that one time. I don't think that's that.
So,
It's his
who
fondest.
wants to explore the
Um,
north or down into more into the what's this way?
yeah, let's do that first.
Okay. So you go back up around through the door, and in this hallway are well, cloaks, tattered cloaks, ripped up cloaks from the um cardinals or who were on the schism, the side of Loomingwell.
Right.
And there are two doors. One is open, one is shut
Okay.
on either side of you. Just those pictures don't. And then there's two more doors there.
Well, we're all gathered together, so I guess we'll go to the open door first. Why not?
Excellent. This is where you guys will all finally maybe you could
Finish.
put together some of the puzzle pieces. No, not finish. But okay, so the north or south? Which one? Oh, there's open door, so the north. So in here you had just the stench of death. There's a dais in there with this that's empty. It has angel like motifs and engravings in it.
Okay.
And nothing else is in here.
Okay.
You go to the next room.
Go to the south. Yeah.
Yeah. You find keys hanging on the wall because you don't have a thief. And as you just open this door, there are 10 of those abbots, but they are laying on the ground. Some slowly turn their head to look at the door, but they don't move.
Okay. Close that door and lock it.
Okay. Which one you want to go to next?
That's a big nope from me.
North.
North. Okay. This door, you take the key off the hook. And it is dark in here. As you use your lantern to look around, you can see that this was a storeroom. There's dry, rotting wooden shelves. The atmosphere is musty. There is a empty lantern hook in the ceiling. And if you search the shelves, you find like cleaning supplies and spare linen, half a dozen torches and candles, a rope. There's a ladder leaning up against one of the cabinets. Any other searching?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
I'll go
All
climb the
that's-
ladder, see what's up there.
All that's good to
La-
replenish the wagon, though.
Yep. So go ahead and put down 6 candles, 6 torches, and a 50-foot rope, and
Okay.
and there's a 15-foot ladder. It's just leaning up against the wall. It doesn't go anywhere.
Oh, okay.
But you can give me search rolls for if you want to see if there's any secrets, because you may
Sure.
want to do that in other rooms too for secret doors and stuff.
Sure. I will roll and fail.
I believe in you.
Good, Chester.
Failure.
Oh
I believe-
God!
I'm
believe
rolling.
I believe you'll succeed another time.
I believed in you.
I rolled a 6.
I believed in
D6.
you.
You
Yeah.
find a loose flagstone in the southwest corner. And you open it up, and there's like a 4-foot high crawl space dug into the earth.
Go, start crawling in there.
Okay.
Somebody heard me though when I said, "Where'd this go?"
It's dark, so you
Need a lantern or something. I can't see in the dark.
everyone
Get a
else,
torch.
everyone else has left the room and closed the door.
Yeah.
Fine. I back out, light myself a torch, and crawl back
No,
in.
of course. We're right there with you.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, April Fools. All right, so then you see patches of gru's ears and hog's caps, some common fungi growing in there, like 3 portions of each. GRUE,
Okay. Hang on.
gru's, GRUE,
GRUE apostrophe S
ear,
ear.
and the other one is called hog's cap, HOGSCAP, hog's cap.
How much of each?
3.
3.
3 each. Okay.
You also find a stash of wine.
Woohoo! I
And a
might get
couple
drunk
bottles of wine, and there's
Boxes.
also another like sack, and in that sack is a bag of tobacco in it, or not tobacco, but some kind of shredded thing, a pipe, and bread.
Moldy bread.
No, it's not too moldy. Someone was using this place to hang out and smoke and
It's
drink.
like,
How many sheets of linen were there, by the way?
Sheets of linen were there? There were 10.
Thank you.
For you, that's no problem.
bring it all out. Nothing else.
Okay. Nope, that's it. It's your little score in there. Now you go to the room in the south. So take the key off the wall there and
Yeah.
open it. In the center of it, this everything sandstone, of course, 10-foot high ceilings and whatnot, is a dais, a
Mhm.
decorative dais with a display case, made of platinum and flawless crystal, and inside it is a blackened, mummified left hand
Ah,
resting upon an indigo cushion. Next to it is a bundle of black silk wrapped around a rolled skin of some animal, as
okay.
well as this a wooden casket of sandalwood that's inlaid with pearls.
Okay, well, investigate the casket first.
Okay. You click the latch on the casket and you open it up, and inside you see a bundle of leather, some sort of artifact that's been sewn together. As you pull it out, you could tell it's a knapsack, and the knapsack inside of it is full of like this rich, warm earth.
Okay. Okay.
Sack of dirt.
A knapsack of dirt.
A knapsack of dirt. And the cloak and skin?
The skin, rolled, unrolling it, the as you it's a bear skin. If you unroll it, um, you can lay it out on the floor, as you're wont to do. The head animates and starts muttering some liturgic psalms. Oh,
Okay. What were the three relics I was supposed to find? One was the book, which I got. The hand is the other. What was the third?
Mhm. 100 bonus experience points to anyone who can remember what Chester's supposed to do. I have to look. 'Cause I don't remember.
You don't remember either, though.
I
So
don't
he
have
doesn't
to
get
remember.
100 bonus experience points.
Yeah, he does.
I don't have to. I don't have to.
So you got the little Bible thing.
I got that. The
already.
hand here is definitely, I remember, is one of them.
Yeah, the hand was one of them. Yeah, and there's one more.
There is.
I'm not sure. Yep.
I want to think it's that black silk stuff, but I don't
Let's see.
think
Hold
so.
on. That is in the campaign book. I've got that opened up here. Let's see. That would be under 13 Church, I think. And the wonderful Commander Joan Ablewright. Oh no, I know where that is. There's somewhere else. That's one of the hooks for this module in front of it. I'm meta. I'm all about the meta.
It's all good.
Yeah. The holy relics. Do, do, do. Oh gosh, I guess it would be. Let me see. It's one of those two, but it's the knapsack
It's the knapsack. Okay.
of Saint.
With the sack of dirt.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The holy
Okay.
knapsack of
Yeah.
Saint Dugan.
Saint Dugan. Very nice. Well, of course we have that. I gently take the cushioned hand and put it into a pack, a sack.
You take the display case. You need a chest.
I need a chest. Okay, a chest is fine. I have one on the
Yeah.
wagon. And
So you send the boys. You send the boys. They'll go grab a
yeah,
chest for you. Come back in a half an hour.
the four guys. Well, we're
Yeah.
going to be here. We're taking time to make sure we've cleaned this place. For the clergy that will come later because they won't necessarily be warriors, right? And so we have this interesting bear skin that does chance. And what about the silk, the black silk?
The silk bundle was wrapped around the sage skin.
Oh,
That's what
so
it's called.
it's just keeping it. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Why don't
Well,
you give me a wisdom roll? I have add a +1 for because you're a studious boy.
okay. 6.
Okay. This has got to be the legendary sage skin. It is the bear. Once a week, it can be asked a question pertaining to church scripture, which it will answer accurately and thoroughly.
Ah, very nice. Well, the church is going to be happy with me.
It's it's a rolled skin of a bear, which was one of the disciples of Saint Hamfast. He had animals that would
Right.
gain intelligence and follow it.
Well, that's cool. We do make sure that we uh, secure all of these relics, which was our mission in camp, which is right here at the Abbey now, and make sure that's secured. And I guess we go to the last place we haven't been yet. So at least we
Yeah.
finished our mission. We have all the relics now.
Yeah, the knapsack is you do know because it's one of the things you were mission for. It has 24 golden apple seeds inside because I can't help but tell you inside of the earth.
Oh, that's
And
nice.
yeah, as it grows a full tree in 2d6 hours, and 24 apples will grow on it, and each apple cures a hit point.
Man, it sucks having a cleric that is working for the church, huh, guys?
Yes,
Mhm.
it does.
Yeah.
Oh
Well,
no, he accidentally fell into a hole on the way back, and
oh no. But of course, we do have a better place coming, and it's going to be paid for by the church, so that's a good thing.
Yeah.
It's called heaven, and you'll go there when you
No,
die.
the church is setting us up for a proper base of operation, right?
oh,
Yeah,
they're
that's
setting us up all right.
in heaven.
Yeah, that too.
You
for
have
sure.
a side. You have a home with
And we go to the
Jesus.
last place.
Okay. The last place. As you get to you see that there's stairs going down into water.
Hmm.
And the water has filled this room with flotsam.
Hmm. And Jetsam,
Rock on. And there is a wheel, like a miller, or like from a mill, a water wheel.
how deep is the water? I have a Finbo measuring stick. I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
You,
You
Fimbo,
can borrow mine if you need it.
do you want to start walking in there, Finbo?
Oh, I thought you meant an actual stick.
Yeah, no. Let's use the 15-foot ladder. How about that?
So along this, like you go, there's this arch corridor, and there's mosaics on the wall, depicting states of death according to the church doctrine, torment, judgment, and glory.
Oh, right.
For wicked mortals or go to torment, and the souls of the dead mortals are judged at a heavenly gate where, like, his angelic figure holds a scale, and then glory, exalted souls recline beside a wondrous fountain, gazing at angels covering with harps. But the twin staircases go down into the water. You start taking the ladder, and testing it. As you do that, you hear liturgic voices that are familiar. You think you've heard it before, and the water starts to churn.
Hmm.
And those liturgic voices turn into the sounds of animals of different kinds braying and howling as this beast comes out of the
Cawing and
water.
keating. Yes.
Yes, and that I
That
just
is
dropped a
what the
picture.
fox says, by the way. It keats.
It keeps. Thank you.
But in
Just shows you how dumb those Scandinavians are.
We all know.
I have a
this looks
pet
like some
fox, I'll
crazy
name him
Japanese
Michael.
bullshit.
Well,
The water hydra.
Yay!
yay.
Let's see who is talking to you guys.
Is it my new fish friend who almost ate me the first time?
No, you already met your fish
Great.
friend.
Stop
I
being so
did.
delicious then.
I can't help it.
The lion head turns towards you, Paul,
Mm-hmm.
and as it moves towards you guys with booming like high pitch, with like lion kind of inflections. So you all are the cause of the chaos inside the vault.
Doesn't sound very liony.
No.
Roar.
Thank you.
You have taken from me my meals, and now I hunger. Roar. How's that?
Would you
Roll-
like some cheese?
Roll initiative.
I need a lion
Okay.
rug.
It's like a hydra that couldn't decide what it wanted to be, so it
Uh-huh.
chose everything.
Wait a minute. Did I get healed, by the way, or am I going in
Yes,
this fight?
you're
Oh yeah,
all
we need to
healed
discuss that. Yeah.
No, we've been here for a while. I've healed everyone. It's all
This is
good.
gonna be. Well, this is not the second day. The day after.
No, it's probably the third or fourth day. They were doing all kind of treasure getting. I was taking care of the library, and yada yada. I'd imagine we're many days in.
What in
It
God's
really
name
wouldn't-
is that creature?
Really wouldn't take that much time, but how you guys want to take a day to rest?
Which
Okay,
we
so
did.
you could cast spells.
Yes.
So you still had who's down hit points, you got healed. So you,
Me.
Darho needed them bad.
I had 5 hit points.
and that what's your total?
My total is 19 because I'm still weak from getting Doom hit.
Okay, then
Or-
roll your
range.
heals on whatever you had left from the first day, which were you had 2 healing spells left, Chester, or one?
I already did them. So he gets.
how many-
We all get some kind of heal that night.
Which is one hit point.
Okay, so
Mhm.
everybody gains a hit point. And then the next day we take a full day of heal, which is 2. And I can also
Nope.
heal, right?
If nobody's going anywhere, then roll a d3. You guys are just resting for a day, so roll a 1d6 and divide it in half for anyone
Okay.
who needs to heal. Let's go ahead and do that.
Okie dokie.
3.
Oh, cool. So yeah, 5 and 6 is 3, 3 and 4 is 2, 1 and 2 is 1.
Okay. Everybody else
All
got to
right.
roll, or what are you guys doing?
I'm full.
I rolled here at the table. I had a
You're
big
good?
old black
Okay.
dice. Yeah.
Dragon,
So
you get hit?
2.
you got hit once.
That
or
puts you up
twice.
to 8, Thundero.
Did I get hit by?
And
Are
then
you
that
listening?
day I will yeah, let me just do it here, dude. So you gain another 6 Thundero, so that puts you up to 15. So let me do it again.
I'm just 1 point down. I'm good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
Somebody cleared you.
You
that's
get that overnight.
impossible. Let me do that again. I have no
I got
idea what
took
that
cold
was. That's very
Somebody
weird.
cleared you. That's what happened.
All right, you
All right,
get
I'm back
another
to
6,
as
so
full
you're
as I can
full.
get.
And everybody else gets the 1s, and so everyone's full. There you go. You're good, Bill.
Okay, so it takes 3 days. On the third day, you guys are finally healed. All right.
Ready to rock.
So then,
No, it
day
doesn't take 3 days. It takes the
on
1
the
day
third
off.
day-
The 1 day off. And then the next day they go spelunking for treasure. I do the library. And then on the
That's today.
third day is today.
I like it. And in one of those days, we moved the camp into the Abbey area.
Yeah, we'll probably have said that was yesterday.
Yeah.
I think you got an extra day in there because that we don't need. And I'm just rolling for randoms to make sure all that's clear. And now you've gone down the spelunking. It does not take that long. This is
Okay,
the
that's
dungeon.
fine.
So
Leaves time to move the camp.
Yeah. Okay. See, now you're back in here. Roll.
And there's a hydra has
initiative.
risen up out of the water.
Yeah.
Why the
Okay.
f is there a Hydra? Who built this place?
Right? Like, how did you all get here?
A demon,
How did you get
half
here?
god, a demon, half god saint, I guess. So initiative. Who's rolling?
Mama.
I'll roll it right now. Here we go.
Drum roll, please.
Maybe 3.
3.
Sweet.
Halfway home.
Okay. So
He's got to roll a 4 or higher.
And how deep did the ladder tell me it was as we put it in?
you weren't able to come up with an answer before the Hydra showed up.
Roughly.
Okay. Well, I dropped the ladder. Does it disappear under the water?
You wait a second because I'm setting up something.
What's the temperature exactly
Yeah.
on the water?
It's cold. Leave it alone.
Is the water blue, black, green, or some
Yeah.
shade of pink?
Are there any particulates in the water?
You know, speaking of lions,
Is it potable?
speaking of lions, did you guys see that some idiot, probably Amazon or HBO or something like that, is remaking the Chronicles of Narnia, and Aslan is now a power girl, a chick, girl power baby.
What?
Despite the
Yeah.
fact that it's like Jesus.
Well, of course they have a black lady playing Jesus because Aslan is Jesus. But yeah, they're doing Jesus Christ Superstar, and they got that black lady from Wicked playing Jesus. So you know, it's what it should be, right?
I mean, I don't really even.
like that much.
Oh, Disney bought Star Trek too.
That's a
apparently.
lie.
I think that was
Supposedly.
an April Fool's thing.
Oh, was that an April Fool's? Okay.
Yeah, that would
Yeah.
require them to buy Paramount, and that would take monopoly court decisions.
Well, I mean, I guess they could take individual or buy individual properties. But
That's true. They could do that, but yeah, it's clearly April Fool's because Disney has lost the U.S. aid, although they're probably still getting BlackRock support. But and they just lost what, another $200-300 million in the hole.
well, even like Fink is trying to now pretend that he's like he's buddy with the right again. Like he's trying to play that card now, you know. So he might even be a little bit hesitant to.
You mean Iger?
No, Larry Fink of BlackRock.
Oh well, yeah, he's full of shit.
Well, no, he is, but my point is, like, he might be, pulling back a little bit just because he's trying to,
Oh sure,
be in the good graces of Trump now.
Yeah, but he's not in charge of anything.
No, I mean, he
You
was
hear
in
that,
charge of
Amy? He's not in
BlackRock.
charge of anything.
Not really, dude. He's not the one making decisions over there.
'Cause I felt like ESG was his baby.
Yeah, but you think it's his idea or he's not following orders? Now, I know BlackRock technically is the investment fund for the state of New York City. I mean, state of New York.
And
But
a bunch of things, but yeah.
well, basically, it's what it is, though. But I really would be shocked if everything wasn't somehow tied in to the Bilderberg Group and their machinations.
I mean, it probably is connected to things like that, but I'm not going to pretend like he's innocent.
Oh no,
that
he's
whole
not.
Thing. Like,
no, he's not.
yeah,
I just don't
like-
think he's the actual authority.
yeah, the solely responsible.
Oh yeah. Hold on a second. I'll be back. Hold on. Go ahead.
Jester's gone. He's leaving forever. Sex Mountain erupted.
Yay, we can finally start throwing it.
Mount Doom has been doomed.
It's always got to be Godzilla, guys.
That's why
Okay.
the Sex Mountain erupted. Godzilla showed up.
Did you know one of the suit actors
Look at them
passed out of the
biceps.
suit and had
Oh.
stomach surgery?
Hey, don't be flipping me off.
I didn't see if anyone was paying attention.
What was that, Dragon? Sorry, we were all rudely interrupted by Bill's
Yes,
fingers.
because y'all not paying attention. He flipping y'all off.
I was watching.
Nobody cares.
You sounded ace.
So one of the Godzilla suit actors passed out and had to while in the suit, and he had to get stomach surgery. And the problem was the anesthetics did barely anything.
Lovely.
That's
Sad.
yeah.
Yeah, apparently apparently there will be a Godzilla suit actor when there's water involved. You're most likely going to get electrocuted repeatedly.
Ouch.
That is
Yeah, I would
not a high-
assume a lot of that stuff wouldn't be the safest.
Why couldn't we
Yeah.
charm such a thing like that?
Because you don't have a magic user. Oh, you do. You have an enchanter, but he doesn't use any spells. I hate you guys.
He
Well,
doesn't.
he
Alright.
doesn't really have
Hey,
many
I do
spells.
my
that are-
job, Bill. I do my job very well.
Oh,
Thank
yeah.
you.
When you're
You
here,
can just go Fine, just go invisible and let
Always
you all
here.
die.
Yeah, that's what he's going to do. Thank you very much. Bill's pissed off the magic user.
I'm not
Enchanter.
mad. Sorry, I'm just playing around. So it's
April
initiative.
Fool.
I'm
It's
back.
initiative.
I'll roll
Thundero-
initiative this time.
Thundero, did you, or is that your heal? Okay.
That's my initiative roll. 3.
Oh,
Trace.
okay.
Three.
Thundero did it.
Okay. So I was trying to do something for over in the
Oh my!
back.
Look at this guy.
Oh, well, nice. Back left corner is a water wheel. I don't really have a big water wheel.
Yeah, that's fine. You should
Water
make one
wheel.
though. That's something that should be automatic in your repertoire.
Yeah.
A water wheel?
Yeah.
Why?
I haven't done a lot of
Because
outdoor
It's
stuff
very
in a
D
while.
and D.
I was looking at how to do some ways to do rivers, and I'm going to do that next time.
That's
Found
cool.
a
I've
cool
seen some
recipe.
people come up with some pretty good solutions actually for that.
There's like a 5 mil plastic,
Yeah.
and you just use silicone and paint it. It'd be pretty cool.
Actually, I saw one guy do the I don't know what you call it, but it's kind of like that gel that some people use for like it's like a solid gel.
Is it like liquid nails or something, like construction adhesive, or
No, I saw it in they did it in a strip and they dyed it blue, and of course it looked like water. They could just throw it on the map.
okay. Oh, I'm first. All right. Sorry. So this lion thing roars, and then its eyes have like this mesmerizing, horrific feeling comes over you. Save versus spell, everybody.
Yay!
Yee.
Go, lady.
Okay, let me pull up my cell, see what save versus spell is. 14.
Magic, not fungus, not poison. Right?
Okay, do I have any pluses?
You call it it's a magical creature, so it's a magical attack.
Okay.
Nope. I fell into its deep eyes.
Okay.
Hi, Depot Party kitty cat.
All right. Let me wait for Dragon. Oh, he made it.
Nice,
18,
Dragon.
baby.
Good job, Dragon.
I'll go next.
Saves
I
are
just...
crazy.
No! Wow.
Smack lady out of it. Smack.
Okay. GOP.
Go ahead, Bugbear.
Failed.
Bugbear. Busby.
Nice.
Nice.
17 made it.
Okay. Thundero
Nope.
and fails.
Hang on, we gotta do Lily too.
Yeah.
Lily.
Yep.
Yay!
Okay, so the people who fail are gonna
Lily's really good
turn
at save.
and run
Oh, okay.
for 6 rounds.
Alrighty, they're out of the
So
fight.
that's
So
that's
it's
a minute.
me and Lily and Ethereal.
Yep.
Perfect.
We're going to come back and be like, hey, guys. They're like, oh, God. Well, I guess we're done here.
So that was its turn. So now your guys' turn. So on the movement, we'll go full movement, which would be out of the board for 1, 2, 3, 4. No, Ethereal saved, right?
Yeah, Ethereal,
Yes.
Lily, and I.
Okay. And Buttercup will take off too.
All right. Well, I would assume, Ethriel, that we leave this room and I take out my roll of yellow caution tape.
I like that strategy because I would rather not die.
Yeah.
So you guys run too. Okay. So
Yeah. Well, why? We don't need to fight it. Just bar it off and inform the clergy of their Hydra problem.
okay, I'll do one opportunity attack. Let's just see if it hits.
It's gonna kill Chester.
Depends who it's swinging at. Good lord. Doesn't
Yeah.
Oh
matter.
my god.
It hit anything you want to hit. So
Okay. Yeah, so I had basically 3 targets. We'll take-
just take me. I'm in the front. I have a taunting shield that's saying, "You call that a lion?"
right. Okay, so take 2 points as you run.
Yes.
All right, you guys flee. Let's see. Does it follow?
After all that, after all
No,
he
it
set up,
can't
you
follow. I
leave.
put caution tape.
That's funny.
Yeah. You guys are running. Which way you going? You know the map.
Away.
Well, we're
Does
feared,
it?
so
If it
whichever
comes
way.
down the hallway, then I guess we just leave the map.
Okay. We'll just call that the night right now. Let's just stop right there.
Yeah, because
'Cause
I
I'd like to
am
level.
sleepy.
Yeah.
I haven't added last week's experience yet.
you should get on that before we.
Nope.
You
I
know.
know.
Well, I thank all of you for playing and dealing with my bad attitude all evening. So,
You were being pretty good compared
Yeah.
to last week.
well, good.
Was that a compliment
Nice.
or?
Nice lady. I like
Yeah.
that.
You were being pretty good, except for when you were an asshole last
Yeah.
week, Phil.
It was a little sharp, bristly. No, but thank you guys. You pretty much conquered this, except for the one boss battle that we never got to. That's now waiting for you all in the bottom. She cast a spell that closes the doors to the crypt, and you're now trapped down here. And we'll pick it up next week with your once
Nice.
again a DM who makes you fight to the death. Because that's my jam. When you don't prep, you just run combat. That's all good.
Combat.
When in Rome.
Okay, so we're still running from this thing then, because we're mesmerized.
It was fear.
Yeah.
It induced fear. So you would have run
Random direction.
It's generally a random direction. So gosh, roll a d4 for
It's all right, dude, because we're just going to collect everyone and go back to Prigwort.
Yeah.
thank you. I'm done thinking for the evening, to be honest.
Yeah, because we got to take the relics back. We got to do all the stuff we got to do.
Perfect.
Yep. And
I guess it's good night, folks.
Not yet. We can do that on stream, a little bit of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we still got 26 minutes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let's do XP. Let's
Let's do XP. That's what I'm about.
Everyone gets to see a little bit of the secret sauce tonight.
Let's count.
Got that secret sauce.
There's secret sauce?
Yeah.
I didn't
All
know
over
we
the
had
place.
secret sauce.
It's all over the place. It's a
the
mess.
home of the Whopper.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The Whopper secret sauce. Okay, so let's go down the list and I'll find where it's at in the mod so that I can give you the appropriate value. I guess the magic stuff is one of those things that it's not we're not XPing on, but there was gold and there was the boss monster XP.
And there was the hidden stuff with the wine, which I probably drank it all.
Yeah.
We did explore a bunch of rooms. So.
Yeah, we finished the place and we finished the campaign, so this should be a big, huge chunk of XP.
There certainly is a big, huge
We also
chunk.
got a spell book
of something.
Yeah, spell
And then
push.
we all retire.
Yeah, some of you could retire and come back with a character you'd rather play. If that's
I like my character. He's just getting started. He's just getting started as a saint.
okay. So we got
Stupid saint, but a saint.
let's see. There's only one room left in this whole place, and a couple of secret doors you never found. But other than that, you've cleared out the most of the generally most of the dungeon. So I'm gonna pull up my handy dandy spreadsheet here.
Your handy dandy notebook.
Mm-hmm.
It's a map. Let's see.
All right, Bill. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Uh,
Right now, I need like 14,000 experience to level.
Yeah, you're
14.
gonna have to
14.
find a place to pull it out of.
Yeah, get on that.
He can't pull it out of his backside.
14,000.
Mm-hmm. Just we'll find every little nook and cranny.
Level 5 to level 6 is crazy. The jump.
Nook and cranny.
Yeah.
Double.
It is a big jump, yeah. But keep in mind, level 5, level 6s in this world would be pretty high level people, dude.
Well, level 6 is really good for a fighter. You get your second trait.
Oh, really?
Yep.
I don't think I get anything. I'm pretty much done.
Yeah, you get more power.
More
Not really.
spells.
Yeah,
And
against
like-
lower level undead, you get stronger and stronger every time you level.
That is true.
And
Yeah,
like
you get more
15
spells
can
and all that.
change. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bill, did you ever think of what we're doing with my guy's holy connection, or are we just going to leave it that he has visions?
As of right now, I haven't done anything yet.
No worries.
I've been really slammed with
Oh, I get you.
Work.
stuff I don't want to mention. But
Yeah.
and then I was actually wondering if you wouldn't mind taking a couple weeks off from the game. I got a show at the end of the month I need to prepare for. I need every minute.
Sure.
Well,
Yeah.
Puffin was. I don't know if he talked with you, but
No, yeah, I haven't talked to my
Oh.
good friend Puffin in a while.
oh well, Puffin is willing to do something if you want to take a break.
Yeah, I do. I got this Dave Con, and I need to put some art together because it's going to be actually Chester. You remember? Of course, you remember.
He remembers everything.
He does.
is Chester.
He's got amazing memory. Vampire the Masquerade.
I do.
Okay, so that guy's going to be at the campaign or at the con.
The original
Creator,
guy or the new assholes?
The original guy.
Oh, okay, that's good.
And then I don't know if any of you are familiar with Barrow Maze, a mega dungeon called Barrow Maze came out about 10 years ago. He's fairly popular, but that guy's running going to be at the campaign too. And both of those people use my style of art for their interior stuff.
Oh, nice.
Especially actually they both do now. So I just would like to have some hip stuff to show. I've done some stuff for one of my clients, but nothing that shows adventure. It's all like headshots and the minifigure kind of pose.
Yeah.
So I need to put together a little something for them. Let me get this to this right screen.
I'm assuming you're talking about Rain Hagen, right?
Yeah, Rain
Yeah.
Hagen.
Yeah, I forget what his first name was. But anyway, Rain Hagen. Of course, Vampire the Masquerade came out in 1991 by White Wolf Publishing. And it was, I would argue, we've had some interesting, Fate probably should be in that conversation, but the campaign, not the campaign, but the tabletop setting was new and unique. And it might well be the last truly influential new idea for role playing that we've had. Like I said, Fate probably needs to be in that conversation, possibly, which came later. But then again, Fate is coming off earlier stuff as well. But Vampire the Masquerade, when it came out, it was a very different thing. It was very different.
Yeah.
because before that we had the D20 systems, we had the D6 Star Wars systems, we had the Face Rip system, the Villains Vigilantes, but that was kind of still a D20 polyhedron thing. There were a bunch of little stuff, but Vampire the Masquerade with its D10 system, its PIP system was radically different, and I would argue that's the last real big shift in tabletop role playing, and that was in 1991. Now, since then, we've had the Fate and all the stuff. There's a lot of stuff come off that Fate, which includes Cipher and Cortex. To be fair, they are different unto themselves, but they're playing off the Fate, right? But yeah, so Vampire the Masquerade is actually incredibly important.
Ooh,
Another thing about that
GOP.
too, it was the you had it was like the dawn of of personal word processing and printing.
Yep.
And so after his success, there was a huge boon in the of imitators and D&D, all these different self-published books just proliferated the market, and there was like we were at a plateau for like since 75. It was just D&D and a few other things, and that was it. And then because of him, it just went insane. It was pretty cool.
It did.
Okay, so yeah, confirm
page
what?
152 GOP. When we're foraging in wintertime, it's 1d4. There's three different sets for seasons.
Okay, complete a quest. Boom, we got the big quest done. Was I think the confirm of your rumor's veracity. I don't recall anyone. No. Overcome a trap. Nope. Solve puzzle. Find a secret or interpret hidden lore.
I mean, I got that vision.
Boom. Okay. Did manipulate or cripple a faction to your benefit.
Absolutely.
Did we score? We scored on that one last week. So that was what we did there.
We destroyed all of those, the evil.
Yeah, you got the points for that last week. Because you basically split them up last week and did that.
Okay.
Interact beneficially with an important NPC when stakes are at play. No, you sent them to their death. Apply interval lore in a useful or flavorful manner. Establish a safe haven.
Kind of did.
It's still not safe. Is it going to be a haven for you guys? I know this is more of exploratory, like you're in a dungeon, you gotta have a safe place to hang out in a dungeon. But we did explore 7 rooms, so we got that. Boom. Explore these 5 areas of single dungeon level. Done. Use equipment or abilities in an unorthodox yet useful manner.
The chain.
I was going to say the ladder in the water, but
okay, fine.
Yeah. It didn't. Yeah, you could tell that the ladder is that worth 2,000 experience points? I don't really think so.
We get probably a couple things that might fit in that realm,
Okay, what do you got?
I was saying there was a ladder. I mean, she did use a chain, although I don't really know how effective that was.
She didn't. You didn't use a chain. You ended up coming up and shooting him instead. So
that's true. That is true.
He threw acid at the creature.
Yes.
Okay. There you go.
I bowled the head into
the abyss.
The rift.
You did that. That's true.
There's not a feat. There's not a feat for yucks here. That's not really.
There should be. There should be one XP point.
Comedic relief.
Yeah, there should be one XP point given for each time something. Some
there
comedic
relief
happened.
One maximum, or the whole freaking game would be you, me, and maybe someone else would be able to get the word in. But it would be goofball. Chester would stop the stream and tell us to go home. He'd be as annoyed with us as a drunken Costo. So Sailor, yeah. Survive. All right. So that is still 5,832 XP there and 9,720 XP over here. So this is going to be a huge pull.
It is. Plus we have gold and we have monsters and stuff like that.
This is supposed to equal this guy. Yeah, we have gold also. So it's supposed to be this guy plus this guy. I'm not sure what happened there. So right now, why did not take?
Because you picked the wrong
I picked the wrong
block.
cell, didn't I? Thank you. Equals this guy plus this guy. Hey, 15,000. We've got 5 players tonight too, so it divides even better this way. So right now we're at 3,100 before monsters and treasure.
Nice.
So our monster, he was a bang up guy for XP. He was 4,000.
Ooh.
Nice.
And change, yeah. I had a couple moves I never really got to, but that's okay. I did have him puke on the priest. He had 3 per day, so you guys got the full.
We got 2 of them.
You got 2 out of the 3. But he was, and then he had like a grab move I didn't get off. His spells were not that fantastic, really.
Nah,
but
magic in this game, dude.
he had a glyph of sealing, so he could have sealed you in that room with him, but didn't get that off. So he was 4,200. All right.
Okay.
For the flow. Okay, so that is all of the beatdown for tonight. What you get negative experience from running away from the Hydra? No, I'm kidding. So then, but for
we got
treasure,
bonus experience, some of us.
let's give me treasure first. Keep the bonus experience to your own tally. So add that up to
Yes, sir.
10. All right. Gold. What did we get?
Okay.
166
Yeah, it was 166.
from the Undercroft.
Yep.
And
Okay.
do you want me to go over everything we found now?
Today? Yeah.
Okay. And if I miss anything from early on, just let me know, but I'm pretty sure I got everything. So I found a spell book with 3 spells worth 6,000 gold.
Okay.
The
Hello.
Saint Bound book. I don't know what the value was because I wasn't given
6,000.
that. Oh no, that was for the spell book.
Yeah.
That,
Next.
Yeah.
Oh, they were both 6,000?
No.
No.
Continue on.
Oh, okay. Well, I was saying there was another book that you found the key with that was called the Saint Bound. I don't know if that has any value or not.
Oh yeah. In the Chamber of Records. So we found
Yeah.
the Saint Bound
I
had the key
organized
in
the
it.
library, so.
And then the book that you found, that's where the spell book was from. Okay, got it.
So is the Saint Bound worth anything or no?
It's not listed, but I could say that's worth 1,000 gold.
Okay.
If you're keeping it.
Why not?
Okay.
I mean,
we need a library.
Even if we turn it into the church, we still found it as
church. Okay, so then
yeah,
let's throw that in there for sure. Okay.
We also have the Gnomon.
Now, I'm not a good speller. I mean, I'm not a good typer, but we all know that.
That's the thing we found on Clude's mummified body.
Right. So it's magic items. So we pulled off.
Yeah. Okay. So that doesn't. All right.
Yeah.
I found a ring with a stone in it. Off of.
Yeah.
Off of the guy.
That has a. That is not. It goes to. It's a thing. It's a thing that you found. You have to figure out what it goes to.
It's a magic item, so we're not touching it. I gotcha. String of pearls were 300.
Okay.
And once again, we did find 166 gold pieces just straight. I don't know.
Already got that.
Okay. Yeah.
The giant crystal geode.
He didn't give that to you yet.
Oh, I thought he handed it to me as like a. Here's
no.
Like
He took it back. You have to.
Oh, okay.
That's the reward.
All right, I gotcha. We found 3 grooves here.
And 3 hog caps.
Okay, so those are in the player's book. If you want to flip that open.
Do the 3 relics give us experience, or are they considered magic items?
They're magic items.
Okay. How about the the bear rug?
Magic item, I think. Is that one? That's not one that was on the list, so you can. Or no, the one that wasn't on the list was the knapsack, right?
No, the knapsack is one of the 3 relics. The bear rug was something extra, but it is certainly something the church would want.
Yeah, it's magic item.
Okay, fine.
Hog's cap is considered common, and so is Gru's ear.
Okay.
So I don't think they're worth anything.
I
We
think the
found
wine.
We could.
Two-
There might be resale value on those.
Mm-hmm.
2 bottles of wine.
Okay, so let's roll on. Let's go on the drinky drink table here.
The drinky drink table. I like the names of these
That's the
tables.
official name. The drink
Yeah.
drink table.
I don't know if I've complained about it, but Adobe's PDF reader fucking lags. It sucks, man. All right, beverages. Wines down here. So roll a D3, lady.
D3.
Yeah.
Okay, let me get back to that channel. Fuck. Okay, come on. Give me the roll thing.
It's probably a better way to do this too.
D3.
It's
Mhm.
D6, and then count the ones and twos as ones, twos and
Okay.
twos, that kind of thing.
Divide
3
by
and
2.
4.
Yeah.
Nice.
3.
All right. So that was. This one's worth 5 gold pieces of glass. So we'll say they're 40 gold a piece.
So 80 gold. All right.
80 gold. Okay.
Okay. We also found a pipe with a tobacco-like substance, but you specified it's not tobacco.
Yeah, it's a fungus.
Oh.
And then some fresh bread.
Ooh, your
Probably already been eaten.
friends.
So is the pipe with this fungus?
So do you get any resale for common stuff? I can't remember. It just depends on who you sell it to, right? I mean, it's not like a market value on it. Or
No
was
idea.
it? It was the I can't remember.
I have no idea. I don't know if this fungus is like something special or if it's just kind of a common thing. But if it is common, then
I was thinking back at the of the Gruzier or whatever we had. Common fungi and herbs.
oh,
Cost. Okay, here it is. What we had. Gruzier's 200, so that's 600 gold right there. Hawks
Oh,
cap
okay.
is 125. Okay. So the Gruzier was
600.
600, and then the Hawks cap was 125, so that's
375.
375. Okay. And then we have the psychedelic mushroom or whatever. We have the pipe leaf. Roll a d. What's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10? Yeah, roll a 20-sided die, lady. And we'll just go the value off of what we find.
16.
Okay, 16 per smoke. 16 is this guy, speckled shag or special shag. And we'll say it is 3 silver pieces per smoke. We'll say there's a D8 smokes in there. Roll a D8.
Coming up. 3.
3. Okay. So 3
Sorry.
times 3 is 9 silver. So we'll just call it 1 gold.
Okay.
And there's a cheap pipe in there. Just call it 2 gold.
All right.
We'll just call it 2 gold. So
Yeah.
pipe and leaf.
Okay. So did we actually, was that platinum display case something that was small enough we could take with us?
It's worth 2,000 gold if you want to.
Yeah, well, why not?
Yep.
Okay. We also picked up, now I'm guessing this is,
You got to ask the cleric though on that one.
well, I mean, we could take it even if he wants to give to the church.
Oh, you get the experience for it. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Good call. Okay.
Okay, so we also have, you said the blackened left hand was one of the artifacts, right?
That was a magic item. Yeah.
Okay, so that doesn't get counted. A bundle of black silk.
Yeah, that was wrapping up the other magic items. So that was a container for that. So, let's see if there's a value in the module for it.
I mean, because it's a separate thing, so.
Yeah. Not really listed. So,
I mean, you can probably just look up, like, is there like an option for silks?
that's what I was gonna check out for anything. Lodging pipe leaf. Just put a pin in it and I'll figure it out.
All right, question marks on that.
Yeah,
All right, Bear Sage, it's a magic item. The sandalwood
correct.
casket with the pearls in it.
Yep, that was worth 2,500, I think.
Okay. And the knapsack is a magic item, so no. All right, that
Right.
should be everything. Actually, I don't think we ever got a score on the cursed chapes that we picked up last time. What were the chapes usually worth?
The cursed ones. Yeah, I'll check that out in a second. I want to double check the price. Wooden casket was 2,500. So let me get that.
Yeah. Because we didn't, I don't think we added the cursed shapes last time because I dropped out early. And then however many shapes we found
I
off
didn't
of.
list them last time, so
Oh.
um let's see let's see the 20 of them. I'll roll a d20, see how many of them actually still had their cursed shapes.
Okay. D20. Pull it up. Roll that up.
What should you do?
17.
2d10. Oh, 17. Jesus Louise. Okay. So I think those were worth 300 a piece.
So we had 4 before. And then we got 17 more. So 21.
Well,
Okay. Well, because we didn't add those 4 from last week, is what I was saying, but it's okay. We can just make
wait,
it 7.
21 of them. I
Total.
know it's good. It's good. That's huge. It's treasure, man.
All right, 21. And you said how much were they worth?
Um, it's 300. What's not going to work there?
So 6,300.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to add that in another spot.
Okay.
Okay. So right here, I'm at 13 and 23.
13 and 23.
Yeah, 13,023, 19,323. That's the that was the total of in gold.
Oh, the treasure. Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Dang, we are making bank today.
yeah. This is how I get up there, right? Okay, so then we could change this. We go 1552. Wait, no, there's another 5 in there. And that is 34,875. 34,875. This equals this divided by 5. Wow. 6,975 apiece.
Before bonuses.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Not enough for Thundera though.
I don't think it's enough for any of us to level, but it's
It
still
is.
really good.
I'm level.
Oh,
That's
you are.
he needed 14K, man. That was almost half in one night, dude. That's pretty sweet.
How much did we get? I wasn't listening.
6,975.
12 and a half.
This guy.
You got 412025.
$13.95 is my bonus.
Okay.
Okay, so that's XP. So all this stuff you could sell, whatever is sellable out of here, we could do that later.
Mm-hmm.
Woodwind. So I spilled wooden. Okay.
Pretty close though.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You should be.
Yeah, I'm at like 28.5.
You can rub it in Adrian's your face for missing it.
Mm-hmm.
He might be done. I'll be honest with you. He's been saying he might be done for a while.
It's all right. I get it. That's a
Well,
lot.
we are taking a break.
It's
so.
a commitment to play every week, So we've been doing it almost every week since what? October?
November
Yeah.
or early December.
Yeah.
Early December.
Give or take. 26,947.
Yeah, I've got November 19th, it looks like. Okay.
No, maybe it was November.
Yeah, November.
Maybe you're right, Bill. Maybe
Well,
you're right.
I don't remember. I'm just looking at the record on here, to be honest.
Remember.
This guy and his contrarianism.
Is that bad?
No.
Okay.
Very good. Well, it is 10 o'clock. We've got all this stuff done. That's great. Nice job, everybody.
Very good. All right.
Right.
Well, thank you guys all for coming in. Do appreciate it. Let me come back over to the main here. Very good. And definitely come back this week for Drone Recorder Ultimate Edition. I do believe, I think we have an indie this week. Pretty sure. But nevertheless, this Bugbear's Basement role playing, I don't know if it'll be down a week or a few, depending on what happens with Puffin or what's going on with Bill. He's got stuff to do. But whatever, we'll be back to run something, even if it's just me putting a campaign together and starting anew. But either way, we will see you when that happens here. But of course, on Sunday night, we do have our Night Owls. So definitely come back and check that out as we angst about all the various idiocracy within the entertainment and, well, the world in general. And it's a good time for that. Nevertheless,
Indeed.
we'll see you guys next time. Later.
Bye.
Goodbye. Oh yeah, it's technically the end of a campaign, so we all need to be annoying and ruin Chester's outro. Hey, ooh, ah!